What's up, friends of Real Ones? Welcome back to the channel. I am RealGrogg, and tonight I'm diving once again into my game of the year, and frankly, my favorite game I've played in a long damn time, and that is Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. And tonight we are wrapping up Chapter 1 with the Semine wedding. We've kind of been doing a whole lot of stuff building us up towards that, between quests through Radovan, the Blacksmith, through Kreyzl, the Miller. We've went all over the place, explored a lot of the map, and basically did both quest lines to give us the option who we're going to see to fruition in the quest line. That said, as you might have seen on the front of this, on the thumbnail of this video, we might do it a second time around, just so we have an opportunity to see both main character or main storyline playthroughs. We can kind of expedite some things in the second version of it, but I want to give you that opportunity to see how all the hard work between the Blacksmith and all the hard work for the Miller, what do you get out of that? How's the story wrap up on either end? So we'll see what happens. We'll see how long it takes us to get through, but that's kind of my plan. I want to be able to show it off to you. We're wearing our wedding best. It is hard to tell in a dark room, but this is a green suit as well. So happy St. Patrick's Day. Thank you for joining me. I sincerely do appreciate you taking some time out of your festivities, if that's something you partake in, and just celebrate here at the RealGrogg channel. Great to have you back. Not gonna lie, put in a lot of work on this file. I know I said I was going to send out some other stuff for it, but I kind of got wrapped up, and honestly last week we were away, and it was certainly a week of recovery, I'll tell you that much. It kind of feels like this week was last week, if you get my meaning. But before I get too far in, because I know some of them are on a time crunch, happy Monday, Nick Lobash. Great to see you. The sport coat is a good hit. Going to be a dope stream. Absolutely even better with you around here, my friend. Thank you so much for taking time away from your tables to celebrate with me. What's this? Where's the t-shirt? Says DJ. Hey, we're dressing it up, baby. It's the Semine wedding. We are there to have a good time, and we're got to represent with our very best. So, had to step it up a little bit. But don't you worry, my friends. The normal look will be back next week, but hey, maybe I don't know, maybe we'll just adopt it from here on out. Maybe that'll be my hook, right? Maybe that'll be my thing. I'll start getting some dope suits. Maybe get some sponsorships over here. That'd be sweet, right? Let's move into an all suit channel. That's probably not going to happen, so don't worry about that. So if you are new around here and you're saying, what the hell am I even watching? This is kind of my thing. We've been doing Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 since it came out, so about a month and a half, roughly, rounding up a little bit, and there's only been a few streams. I was kind of focusing on the main story, so if you're still enjoying the game yourself, you're in those early chapters, that's what we're wrapping up tonight, and we continue to see it on for the next few weeks here, to say the least, because I wanted to expedite to get to tonight's wedding, because there is so much. There's so much more, and this is really, at the end of the day, like the tutorial map. This is Chapter 1. There's a couple of things that happened in between. And then we get to the next map, which, as I mentioned last stream, is like twice as big as this current one. So there is so much to see. There's so much to do. Even making little videos of like all the side quests would have been exhausting. So so I don't burn you out. So I didn't burn me out. I just kind of leveled our Henry up, got him ready for what's upcoming, because the challenges are going to get real. There's going to be a lot of stuff on the line in the upcoming gameplay. So tonight we're going to enjoy, we're going to celebrate together, we're going to hang out in-game, in the chat. Definitely say hi. If you are new around here, if you're celebrating, or if you're just coming on back, definitely let me know how you're doing in chat, where you're watching from, if you're playing Kingdom Come, how you're liking it, and yeah, just let's hang out. Let's have some fun. Let's have a good old time. It's phenomenal to have you back. Thank you, everyone who took part in the Discord poll on Thursday. I was going to originally do this then, but Monday's our night, so I think that's what I'm glad that we're waiting for it. I'm always happy to see you in a suit, Miss Marin. Well, thank you very much. Wow, formal event for the stream. I love it. What's up, RealGrogg in chat? What's up, Damon Preble? Great to see you, my friend. Yes, wearing the real suit. Exactly. DJ Clayton coming in strong, per usual. Well, you all flatter me too much. Whoa, RealGrogg looking. Bing, says Miss Marin. Well, just trying to keep up with you. Lock in, everyone. Phenomenal. Oh, goodness gracious. Now, this wasn't planned, but in my heart of hearts, I thought, you know what I could really go for tonight on tonight's stream, and I'm not going to say I don't know what the strike policy is regarding this sort of thing. So here's just a lovely chocolate milk that just kind of showed up, and that's the thing of beauty right there. That literally was just dropped off in the RealGrogg studio. So to all of my friends out there, sláinte. Well, that's just good. Yeah, that's good. I'm glad I came prepared with the bandana. But before I start losing you, I also saw a couple of comments on a short that I put out about Pebbles and Damon Treble's hilarious comment about the glue factory. And you know, friends, I said, what on earth have I done? What choices have I made in my life that caused me to get rid of such a good friend? Casting her aside as if it was nothing. And I said, nay, not in my book. Not a chance would I let that happen so willy-nilly, so selfishly, so short-sightedly. So here is our lovely Pebbles. The beautiful, the one, the only, the incredible Pebbles. I restarted the playthrough. I got us to the exact point that I was in the earlier play file, but now it's right. Now everything is right in the universe. We have our beautiful Pebbles, and we even have good old Pebbles. And in case you aren't familiar, Pebbles is your loyal companion you were gifted for saving Lord Capon and Rattay, and has been your inseparable companion ever since. You have not heeded the taunts that she excels at nothing, and you've seen good and bad times in her saddle. You have forged a strong bond that nothing can break, and your friendship has awakened in Pebbles the strength and fitness that had long and deeply slumbered within. Now, she can boldly compete with the best horses in noble company. And that's what I'm talking about. Pebbles is back right where she should be, right between the haunches. And yes, we got her back, leveled up. Good old Pebbles. You got to ride 35 kilometers on her to unlock that perk, and it is well worth it. She's now literally the best horse in the game. Always was the best horse, but now statistically in the game. Incredible. Absolutely phenomenal. This horse has not gone out to pasture, not at all. Yes, Pebbles, Pebbles, chants Miss Marin, 100%. Yes, the Guinness stasher, you gotta love it. Got me some brew with you. Well, cheers to you. My thirst deepens. Well, I was hoping that'd be the suit. But all things are right in the world. I have done a lot. Our Henry right now is a beast. This is the potential look for the night. But we're going to cross that bridge in a bit. Basically, our skills are, I believe the kids say, bussin'. And it's awesome. We are doing really, really well. Henry is leveled up. I have actually unlocked perk at the 18 level of scholarship, which allows you to unveil the entire map, which is massive. If you haven't seen it, this is the first map. And the perk unlocks the entire thing on every map you're in from here on out. So getting your scholarship to 18 and taking the perk, what was it? I forget what it's called. What was the name? Oh, just Explorer. So Explorer, that one will unlock the entire map. And especially, it can be a little overwhelming if you're not prepared, but it is awesome and it's just really satisfying. But we've done a lot of quests. We've seen a lot of points of interest and things like that. But something very interesting as well that's happened in the last 2 weeks since we've been back together. They had a massive update, the first really big update in Kingdom Come Deliverance, and they introduced, of many, many tweaks and bug fixes, the brand new Barber. Now, we have fought Barber Fiala before. We've knocked him out in that very barn. But now, he can give us a little cut. So, we're going to prepare a look for the wedding tonight. We are going to debate on which outfit of the two, possibly a new one. But I've got two that are ready to rock that I think are top tier. But we can now choose a look. We're going to take a little time. If you're seeing this online at all, you know that everyone's going to give Henry a mullet. I'm going to tell you right now, we're not giving Henry a mullet. Nothing against him, but not my Henry. My Henry does not get a mullet. So I'm going to be looking at you, chat. I've got some ideas, and we're going to work on some combinations, kind of see what works together. I haven't looked at these a whole lot, but I love what they have done, which in the first game, you would choose one of like 4 options, and they were decent, and they actually have those in here as well. But you couldn't see what it looked like, especially with the new haircut you might have gotten. So this one is great because you can actually move his head really, really nicely, get all the good angles, and then you can even head into the beard, and you can add it and basically combine the two before you finish the cut, so you don't have to buy them separately, and you can see how they work together, which is just friggin' brilliant. Good lighting. Fiala is not around all the time, so you got to get him during the daytime, so a good opportunity to get some good, well-lit customizations. So, let's see. First things first. Game audio. Okay, so thank you for letting me know right off the bat. My apologies. Luckily, we haven't heard anything of importance at this point, but thank you, DJ, for letting me know that. That is so funny. well, whatever. Long story short, this system got a little upgrade as well, or an update, I should say. And yeah, I believe that's better. Let me know if there's any issue with that, or if that's where that should be. I believe we should be good to go. There's a little update on this end, and it's always funny, the things that'll slip your mind. So, all right. Now, I don't want to just leave that wispy stash, because I don't want first fuzz as my standard. So we're going to start with a clean shave. So this is, of course, Henry classic cut. Love it. They did a good job upgrading it. Scarlet style, not too bad. A little bit of a, buzz around the bowl, but leaving a little bit extra shag. Tight trim. So I guess that's probably me in 2002, roughly. Ordinary bloke, a little bit longer, a little bit shaggier. Father figure. So I do like this one, similar to Scarlet style, but a little bit more of the hair on the side, just kind of fading them up a little bit. I like this one, and I think this would actually have been, I can't remember the name right now, but either way, this reminds me of a cut from the first game. English Knight is one of those, I can't tell if I absolutely hate it or if I kind of dig it. I can't tell. I feel like plated up in a suit of armor might kind of fit the bill a bit better. But I can't bring myself to hate it. I don't know how I feel. This looks like the beginning of a fight scene. Doesn't it always? Yes. Very good, very good. We need to see English Knight. Yeah, it totally does have that. We need to see Henry with a stash, of course. Okay, well, we'll see what happens with that. We're going to go through it. Now, I do like the Polish undercut. That's a more modern take. Really nice. Yeah, nice fade, and then into the top portion as well. That's really good. I think this one is what Hans Capon, I believe this is his cut. Got the little extra frill off the side, which I'm not really feeling. It's a little wispy. The Brawler, which I got a lot of phenomenal real ones out there. And I know we all went through phases in life. I've been through plenty of stupid phases. I'm probably arguably still going through one. Who knows? But the broccoli hair thing, I just can't do it. I just can't do it. So Henry, it really kind of, if you're ever wanting to make a Henry that's looking a little bit younger, like 16, yeah, this is probably a good look for you. Nothing against it, just not for me. Now, Lord Zagloba, I believe this is a very prominent person at the time, which prominent people, much like today's celebrities and influencers, would influence the hairstyle. So this isn't a bad one, and of course, very of the time. Broccoli hair. I'm just being real over here. What can I say? English Knight feels like it should be in a Monty Python skit. Oh my God. 100%. 100%. Oh, that's too good. Broccoli is better. Yeah, broccoli. Absolutely. So this guy, Lord Zagloba, pretty good, but I feel like if everyone's going to be wearing the cut, I don't want to wear the same damn cut. This is always my go-to in KCD1. I love the Eastern influence. The hawk tied back into a braid, if I'm being totally honest. If my entire hairline still grew out that far, I would do that so much. I'm debating on actually growing my mohawk long enough to kind of braid it up like this, because I love this one. And the texture of it in this game, I think, is great. They did a phenomenal job with that. So that's always my one to beat. But I'm keeping my eyes on the chat here, so if there is one that jumps out at you, let me know. But we're going to work on a couple things. Ooh, wait a minute, says Damon. Okay, we'll wait. We'll take a little breather. But while we're indulging ourselves in the look, just again, to cover what they've done, it's been so amazing. If you haven't, I can't even tell you everything they did for the patch notes or to fix the game or to add to it. By the way, is the game volume coming through now? It looks like it should be, but I'm just going to make sure. I'm just going to bump it up a little bit while we're in a quieter area. Eastern influence, yeah, exactly. It looks so good. That's my number one every time. But we'll keep working through it. But their patch notes alone, I scrolled 10 times on my mouse wheel. Still no game volume. Interesting. Okay. I did just turn it up. It's a very quiet scene, so we shall see. But you're probably not wrong. No audio. Okay. Well, we're just going to do this then while I'm chatting, just so you got a little tune in the background then, and I get that all updated. Actually, no, it doesn't matter because it's going to bump us over anyway. Okay, so no big deal. Give me 2 seconds here, my friends. But the patch notes alone were just massive. I mean, I couldn't believe it. I was like, okay, they're going to add, they're going to add the barber and they're going to add a couple other things, and that'll be great. But I couldn't believe how much they added, and all the NPC animations, so many bug fixes as well I was so happy to have that changed up. There's actually something that is later in the game that, while it's not exactly game breaking, it was something that it did kind of throw it all off. And so it was really nice to have them modify or fix that as well. Super, super cool. Now, just gonna check. All right. It's quiet, but we should be hearing just some birds whistling. Am I correct in that assumption? By the way, as I'm waiting on an answer on that, thank you so much for being here, everyone. Always such a pleasure. Really, really great to have you, and I appreciate you waiting the 2 weeks that it took. There we go. Okay, cool. So there we go. Yep, we got birds chirping, so that means we are in good hands now. All right, beautiful. Birds. Phenomenal. Very good, very good. That should be a good region for... Actually, nope, that's going to blow our eardrums out if we... I had it on full-ass volume. There we are. Okay. Very good, very good. So, moving on. Thank you, everyone, for the help there. Unkempt elegance, a little bit sort of, bedheadish sort of thing. The knight errant, of course, the mullet that everyone's going to give Henry a mullet. We all know everyone's going to give Henry a mullet, and so I'm just not going to go that route. I just, I didn't play enough hockey. What can I say? Luscious locks, always a good one. A little bit longer. Still kind of pretty boy, but not bad. Now, minstrel, I think, is good. And I keep thinking kind of... role play wise, how long do you think Henry's hair would have gotten by now, But minstrel's not bad. Kind of got the brushed back. The young lord. I hate it. All right, so that's all of them. So it kind of progressively gets a bit longer, bit longer. So as we're debating, we're going to leave it where it should be on Eastern influence. All right, then we're going to go over first fuzz. This is basically like a little glorified mustache. So also not terrible, because I did just trim mine down today, and I'm like, I kind of feel like I have the same look right now. So that's not, I'm not opposed. Stubble, a little bit larger, a little bit more. The chin strap, though, I can't really do it. The dapper stash. Now that one is pretty punchy, I do think. I think that makes quite the hard line on the face, but not bad at all. And I'd say that's, again, a similarity. I dare flatter myself to say. Pretty similar. Adventurer. A little bit more scruff, a little bit more time on the trail. Haven't had time to clean up as often. Goatee, just the solid patch there. Horseshoe, pretty solid. Got the James Hetfield in the 90s, love it. Van Dyke, a little bit more of a little spin and the flavor saver there, so not bad. The Connoisseur, definitely more twirled up, and you can see a nice sharp ridge on the chin. Not a bad shot right there. That's a good one. The Yeoman, I think it's Yeoman. I believe that's how it's pronounced. So kind of a mixture of the stash from earlier and a little bit longer. That's a good combination of stuff. It's not too terrible right there. Scholar, nice thick, heavy goat. The Bergow, a bit more elevated, clean cut, a little bit more bushy as well. Not bad, not bad. Big shout out to the hair development though. Really looks great. I was a little nervous when they announced this, but they're doing a good job. Now the well-kept beard is very well kept. That looks very nice. The noble, a bit more oomph. Back to the clean shave. Okay, so again, in ascending order of beardliness. So my top, I think, with the Eastern influence. This is a tough call. I mean, kind of the horseshoe. But I also don't feel like Henry would wear a horseshoe at this point in his life. Van Dyke, not terrible. Connoisseur's pretty good. But I just feel like the flip up would be so difficult to maintain in our life. Now, Yeoman is actually, that's actually, I kind of think, my top pick right now. I think it's a good combination, pretty solid. And I mean, I've definitely had that look at some point in my life, so I'm certainly not opposed. Ah, there we go. All right, I thought the chat had update there. There we are. Do like horseshoe, dapper mustache as well. What's up, Chili Santa? Welcome in, my friend. Great to see you, buddy. Welcome, welcome. We are just getting started, picking a hairstyle and all that, showing off the new stuff. And Connoisseur looks good with Eastern. Yes, well-kept beard as well. So Miss Marin seems to like all of them, so that's great. So, which is the tough choice. But what's really cool, it's only 25 groschen per cut, and you get a little charisma boost afterwards as well. Now, I think, yeah, I'm kind of leaning. I think I'm gonna stick with. I think I'm gonna stick with that. I think that's a good combo right now. I like the fading from the sides to the beard down to the heavier bits here. A little bit thicker on the chin without being obnoxious, and a nicely trimmed stash with the top with the Eastern influence. I think that's the look for now, and we can always ride around. We got a little bit of time, but we are pretty much on the cusp of starting the wedding, actually. So my plan is we're gonna make a little save before which one, but we should also decide which wedding would we like to see first, with the blacksmith or the miller? Now, either way, you pretty much get to the same goal, and you have different activities to take part in during the wedding, and we'll take part in all of them. But the main story is really the thing that kind of modifies what changes in the wedding. Great look for the wedding. The stash is the important part, 100%. So I think we're going to stick with the yeoman and Eastern influence, accept and pay. Bring it on, barber. I did just get a bath too, so should be clean.
You clean up well, good man.
You damn right. Now let's look at this fella. Oh, come on. What? Yeah. Yep. That's the that's solid right there. That's real good. Real good. Now, I'm making a bit of a fashion faux pas at the moment. I've got these burger boots, which are green, unfortunately, which I'm not a big fan of that.
Beautiful.
But rocking a common wrong sword, executioner's axe. Got a pretty good lineup overall. But so this was the one I was kind of thinking, but this is my current look that I'm rocking and rolling, that I think we should actually wear to the Semine wedding. Actually, you know what? No, we are. Look at all this green. I didn't even realize that. We're wearing the green one today. So this is the look. You can hear it, but it's quiet. So when, yes. So hopefully that'll be better now. In fact, I'll turn it up a little bit, but it's going to have to get turned down a little bit later as well. It's the perfect outfit, yes. Game volume is low. Thank you very much for letting me know. Need audio again. Okay, well, let me know if that keeps happening. It looks like it's showing up on my end, and if I click off the game screen, the audio does stop as well, so I'll try to be a bit more cognizant of that. But yeah, all right. So, yeah, so like even if I go to this, I mean, come on. That's phenomenal. Got the green boots. Got the water goblin trousers. I got this dope perpont, which I was going to make a video of. And there's all these little videos I wanted to make. And as soon as I was about to make them, I see 20 versions of the same thing. The pool is so deep for this game right now that I'm like, let's just enjoy some streams. Let's just have some fun with it. People that are better at it are making way better videos about it. And it's incredible. But right before I saw this video, I was out exploring. I'm riding around. I'm looking for just exploring the map, having some fun, playing the game. And I'm cruising around the lower region here of Lower Semine, and I'm riding along the river. And all of a sudden, where was it? I find this marker, not the fishing spot, not the broken wagon, but even further down. I find von Bergow's ambushed men. Okay. So I notice a bunch of dead soldiers. I kind of gather a few things. I keep on riding. I go down here. I'm through the forest, and I'm just riding. Find this thieves' camp, take them out, no big deal. But then I find this crashed two-wheeler as I'm working my way over to the east. And from there, I just kind of stroll down to this little spot right here. And there's a chest next to a skeleton holding a key. And it has this incredible outfit that you can get for free. No combat, nothing. And it's got some awesome white pants, this chaperon. An incredible early game outfit, especially. And I mean, look at this. My charisma's at 30 there. I got 30 and 30 all around. So no matter what I'm wearing, crushing it. But this one in particular was so easy to get. And yeah, really, really beneficial. So check that out. Can you raise the volume again and then just lower it in your headset? Absolutely. I can do whatever we need. All right. All right, let me know how that's coming out to you. Now let's get in a fight or two. Let's kind of see. Or actually, about half an hour in, that's pretty much what I was thinking. Let's go ahead. We are fed. Don't want to be overfed, so I'm gonna go in just like that. A little bit underweight. We can't really bring in any weapons, that we're gonna get clear to that right away, and I think our food as well. No, our food comes with us. But so, what do we think, my friends, as we are at the defining moment? Do we want to go to the Miller or the Blacksmith for the first go around? Very St. Patty's, exactly, yeah. Yeah, it all's falling into place. Miller is my vote, says Miss Marin. Miller. Okay, nice. Phenomenal. Well, I'd say that's a fast enough response. Much better, but just a little too quiet. I'm gonna leave it here for now, just because it does tend to get a little bit louder. Well, I guess we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Let's bump her up. What you all want, you get. That's what I'm shooting for here. Get what you want. All right. So Miller it is. So we're going to go ahead and cruise on down to Lower Semine Mill. Or I'm sorry, we're going to be going to the Nomads camp actually. And if you'll remember, we still have a nice date. We talked with Lady Anneline of Winterthur, and we got her a new dress, some perfume, some wine, and a little bit of knowledge on what the plan is when heading to the wedding. So she's going to be distracting Chamberlain Ulrich, the jerk who dumped poop on us at the beginning of the game. Well, his soldiers did, but he is behind it. We all know that. And so we're going to go there. We're going to sneak her in with Miller Kreyzl, and then we will find out where he's keeping a certain book that the Miller is trying to find, and hopefully we're also going to run into Lord von Bergow while we're there. So the plan is then, again, depending on how long it takes us, we're going to head on over, talk to Anneline, go to the wedding. That's going to kick off that scene, and then from there, hey, Kevin Anderson, welcome in, buddy. We're just kind of game planning how this is going to go. We're going to start with the Miller playthrough of the wedding. We're about to get started. We got a great outfit. We're going to put a little alliance. You know, I'm going to do that right now. Now that we're all here, we're going to celebrate with a little. Not Henry's Bane potion. Let's go ahead and toss on. Let's smell nice, huh? Let's throw a little lion perfume on. But be smart. And do it after you fast travel so you don't waste it. See, we're starting off tonight on a strong note. Encounter? Well, I mean, I might as well. We're just getting started after all. Gotta shake off the rust.
Hey, you hear me?
Hey, guys.
How are you? And what do you need?
To have a little chat with you. Come here. Now listen here. I have decided to sell an apple, and you have decided to buy it.
How
You
generous
got
of
that?
me. No.
Thanks, but I won't be buying anything.
I'm looking
Maybe
sharp.
I'm not making myself
Sharp.
clear. This is an offer you cannot refuse.
I wish there was just a no answer.
I'm not paying that much for a plain old apple.
God, you're a blockhead. So let's
All right. Yeah. Oh, I also, in our time away, I learned how to dodge, which is the slickest thing in the game. Well, not really, but I mean, it's incredible.
What do you want?
And just how it can really set you up for such success.
Bad luck.
You're finding out with armor.
Show your stuff.
You just dodge right behind him.
Ha! No,
And
you
if you get a
don't.
perfect dodge, oh man, we're in heaven. Get away from my horse.
Yeah? Fuck that.
See what I hate though is, buddy, you got my clothes all dirty. But welcome in, Kevin, and welcome in everyone else. How are we, by the way? How's the 2 weeks been since we were last together? Everyone, let me know what you've been up to, by the way. I rudely just jumped right into the game and started singing its praises. All right, now dang, this was actually, Knight's Longsword, kind of lame. All right, so nothing really there. But yes, lots and lots and lots of changes to the game. most of them, I think, for good. They did nerf a lot of stuff early game as well, where you're not going to find some of the old treasures and trinkets, and it's harder to get sets of dye and this and that. But overall, I think it all makes sense. My number one thing I always come back to, some of my best advice, I think, for people that are new to Kingdom Come, is just play the game. Just play it how it's meant to be played. It's so easy, and I fall in this trap as well. It's so easy to just be like, I just want the best. I want to have the best gear. I want to be top notch right away. That's just not how it goes. Just play the game though. You'll make money. You'll succeed. It just takes a bit of time. And so if you're just now getting into the game, or you're playing it after the update, just remember to have fun. Just keep on playing. You'll make your money. You'll find the gear. It doesn't have to be instantaneous. I think maturing as a gamer is very much like realizing that delayed satisfaction is the best kind, and I think this game is good about teaching that. And this one, I will say, is so much more forgiving and welcoming, dare I say, to newcomers. So don't be put off if any of the changes are throwing off your initial plan. There's always loot. There's always a way to make money. But yeah, welcome, and I love it. Great to see you. All right, now I just got all kinds of bloody, fighting heroically. So don't go that way. I can never remember how to get down there, but
That's nice.
but there's a laundry station at the Cuman camp. So we're gonna swing down and see it. Whoop, there we go. Okay, cool. All right, now you can see on the bottom right, I got a couple different not the bottom right, at the right side of my health bar, I've got 2 new buffs. One of them is the barbershop update, a little bit of charisma boost, but next to that is the Peppa's Sauerkraut, which is a little hidden note. You'll hear whispers of a cabbage thief from the bailiff in Troskowitz, and bailiff Thrush. And he'll send you on your merry way, but there's no quest marker or anything. But if you go south to a village right down here, if you go down to this little guy right here, find this little grocer, talk to the people there, you can follow a path of cabbage that are hidden on the roadside all the way down here, all the way past Nebukov, all the way past this mill, cross some bridges, boom, 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 and you keep on going down, across the river here, and then all the way from this damn grocer to this little marker here. You'll find a guy who makes the best sauerkraut around, which weighs nothing, is worth a pretty penny as well, and doesn't spoil. And every time you eat it, it gives you +1 vitality, pretty much for free at that point, which is absolutely incredible. So definitely treat yourself to finding Peppa and his amazing sauerkraut. Good to be on the stream. Good to see you in the stream there, Kevin Anderson. Absolutely. Hopefully everyone's having a great St. Patrick's Day, celebrating the right way, which is however the hell you want to. There's no pressure to do anything. Okay, but we are looking clean. Yep, that's a good outfit.
Great.
I'm gonna pop on a little bit of my my lion perfume, and we're gonna start off this mission with the very first part of the weddings. I'm very much looking forward to this. I've been looking forward to this for a little while. I absolutely adore this mission. I think it's so well done. And to sorry, I just want to repair my gear, make sure everything's up to snuff. Boom, boom. It's such a good wrap up of the early chapters.
You're always welcome here.
Yes, Miss Marin, absolutely. Yeah, we her company had a work party and twisted my arm, had to attend, and oof, that one took a toll on little old me, I'll tell you. Where the hell is Eneline? Probably down by the horses. That's not her. Always a good idea to activate the quest as well, so then you'll know where the hell you're going. Damn, she was far away that time. Okay, all right.
My humble respect.
All right, there we are. Jiminy Cricket.
God be with you. What would you like?
Let's do this, my friends. Ooh, actually, sorry. I just realized what I wanted to
Farewell,
do.
my friend.
I wanted to save right now. Because we might come back and show you how the the blacksmith side goes after this.
Can we go to Semine now?
I see you're already dolled up.
You damn
You
right.
don't look bad at all. Looking like that, you'll be fending girls off with a stick.
Good to hear. Should we go?
Hold on a while. I'll
I
get
don't know
washed
why
and
I
dressed,
lost reputation
then we
for
can
that.
go.
Welcome, Miller.
Shoot.
Who are your companions?
Who do you think? More guests.
Kreyzl, my friend. So you've arrived. And you're bringing company?
Sir, allow me to introduce Miss Kvyetta from Kolin. She's an acquaintance of mine. That is, I knew her parents. They were burghers.
I was passing by, and Miller Kreyzl was kind enough to ask me to accompany him. I hope you don't mind.
Not at all. I wouldn't turn away a visitor from so far away.
Lord Semine, why didn't you tell me you were expecting a lovely lady?
I'm just as surprised as you are. This is good wife Kvyetta.
Miss Kvyetta from Kolin. It's an honor, Master Chamberlain.
That hat makes his head
And
look
what brings
huge.
you here, Henry?
Now, the game plan, if you recall, is I am her bodyguard for the evening.
I'm escorting Miss Kvyetta here.
That is
I
the
asked
Chamberlain,
Henry to
yes.
chaperone Miss Kvyetta. She doesn't know anyone here, so I didn't want to leave her alone.
The services of your lad will not be required.
What a smile.
I'll be happy to take care of Miss Kvyetta. Of course, only if she wants to.
It would be an honor, Master Chamberlain.
You can leave, boy.
But, Master Chamberlain, you wouldn't just send Henry off, would you?
There's plenty of food and drink, and my door is always open for Henry.
Thank you.
I do have a really good reputation
What about
here in
Lord
town.
von Bergow? Has he arrived yet? I'd love to meet him.
The Royal Chamberlain is certainly not interested in the likes of you, boy.
Well, he hasn't arrived yet anyway.
I'm sure he'll come. You don't have to worry, sir.
I hope so. We can't hold off the ceremony until evening.
Oh, plenty of daylight left. At least you can get rid of those flea-ridden beggars by the gate in the meantime.
So in other words, I can get rid
They're
of them.
back? Tuma, didn't I tell you to chase them away?
I drove them off, but they came back.
Close the gate so the guests don't see them. They must be gone by the time Lord von Bergow arrives.
That's
Every
fair.
last one, you hear?
Oh dear, oh dear. Why so angry, sir? You seem a little jumpy. Surely not because of Sir Otto.
Of course it's because of him. What if it all ends up in disgrace?
Yeah, I mean, you got
What
the
if
main
he turns
dude
up at
coming
the
in.
gate
Be
and
a little
leaves?
nervous.
I know he's capable of that.
A little nerve-wracking. We nailed it with the choices, by the way, everyone. Henry's looking sharp. I mean, yeah, we'll offer help. Why wouldn't we?
Is there anything I can do to help?
Thanks, but I can't ask that of you. What kind of host would that make me?
I'm offering.
If the boy offers voluntarily, you shouldn't turn him down. If he proves himself, perhaps we can introduce him to Lord von Bergow as a reward.
Oh, gee,
If
thanks.
that's what he
Chamberlain.
wants.
I promise I won't bring shame on you.
We'll see. I've got to make some arrangements with the cook, but come and see me later. In the meantime, you can introduce yourself to the bailiff's son, Svatopluk, over there.
I'm familiar
You're the
with
same age,
Svatopluk.
so I think you'll get along just fine.
See now, Henry? I'm sure he could point you out some pretty lasses.
There's plenty of other entertainment, too. Bailiff Thrush is holding a dice tournament, and Captain Gnarly a dueling contest. In short, a proper wedding.
Hell yeah.
Eat and drink to your heart's content. Rejoice! It's a big day for Semine.
One more thing, sir.
What else? Did I forget
This is
something?
They're,
a Minnesota greeting. Jeez.
Weapons.
Yes, of course. Please leave your weapons with Tuma. You surely understand it's for security.
Of course. And for the gameplay. All right. So, in summation of all that, super cool. Basically, there's a whole lot of good stuff to do. We got some tasks to help out the Lord of Semine. We've got some. We got a dice tournament. We got some sword play. we gotta go flirt and hang out and chat with all the guests. So this is a wedding in phases. So basically, we can go around and do little tasks for everyone. You know, just kind of explore, have some fun, enjoy the wedding. But there are things to do along the way each time, and as you'll see, each moment of it, you'll wanna explore the environment and see, because there are things that progress throughout the entire thing. Now that we are in a much louder scene, let me know how the audio is now for everyone. Let me make sure that's not overwhelming and it's nice and balanced for you. Henry is the weapon. Absolutely, Kevin. Yes. And yay, we made it. Absolutely. Miss Marin saying Henry's got coin. Oh, I got plenty of coin. We're sitting in 19 G's right now. Yeah, the roast pig. Oh, come on. Little suckling pig. Incredible. So the whole region's been invited. Whole region's been invited. Sorry, I'm just clicking off my screen real quick. I'm just going to lower that just in case. The whole town's been invited. So many people. Sadler from over in Semine. We got Gamekeeper Vostatic, which actually...
Henry! Finally! You've no idea how happy I am to see you again.
Likewise. How are you?
How can I put this? I'm in a fix.
Oh no, what do you need now?
What happened this time?
Look around you. This much booze. This won't end well. You have to help me.
Like how?
How? You have to make sure I don't get drunk. If you see me with booze in my hands, don't let me drink it, or it'll end badly for me.
So I'm supposed to follow you around and mind you like a child?
Well, I'd surely appreciate it.
Yeah, I mean, of course we'll help him. He's a buddy of ours.
Right then.
He's a buddy.
There's nothing
And hey,
else
if somebody's
for it.
asking for help to stop drinking,
I'll see
we should be
what I
there
can
for
do.
him.
Thank you. I don't know what I'd do without you.
Sure.
All right, so kind of like I was saying, each round of the wedding, we're gonna have to track Fostetic down and make sure he's not drinking, or let him go ahead with it. Kind of depends, but yeah, that's the current goal. That's what he was asking of us, so we can do that. Now, oh yes, I was gonna turn on. That's right. I just saw that all the subtitles are off, so I don't know about yourselves, but I like to have them on. There we go. That's how I like it. All right, so lots of people chatting, lots of stuff going on, and yeah, you can just kind of go around and see who you can interact with. We're a subtitle house, yes, absolutely. Of course, Gules, what's up, buddy?
Hey, Henry. So good to see you here.
Hey, bud.
Because you don't know anybody else here.
Exactly. And that means you're the only one who'll drink with me. What do you say?
Cheers.
Of course. Good health.
Here's to you, Henry, for helping me.
All right, now, well, whatever.
What do you think?
About the wedding? Fine. Plenty of wine and women.
Yeah, Henry's a little
Not
savage with
used
that
to
one.
such affairs. It's a bit too quiet for me.
Quiet? Here? I don't know what kind of weddings you're used to, but I wouldn't call this quiet.
Aye, sure. But I'm talking about something else. Everybody's happy and friendly. And I can't get used to not watching my back all the time, you know?
Let's see, can I learn something?
There's no time for...
All right, yeah, I thought that'd be a little weird. All right, so Gules, I was practicing, Gules.
I'm sure that
Gules is here. Yep. Oh, nice. I don't think you needed to turn it down. Oh, okay. Oh, my apologies. Let me pump that back up. Yeah. All right, cool. Yeah, we'll talk later. These guys are jamming. I dig it. I might as well chat up to Miller.
What are you going to do here, Kreyzl? I thought you didn't give a damn about weddings and such.
You're right. Nothing better than the peace and quiet of my mill. But today is different. I've got a good reason to be here. I've been waiting to try out my new potion for a long time.
What kind of potion?
Always wanted to brew a decoction that would prevent me from getting drunk.
Sure.
No matter how much I drink. And I think I'm finally going to make my breakthrough today.
Yeah. Let's just hope it
So if
works.
it works.
If I succeed, you'll be the first one to know. I promise.
Seeing as none of his ideas I don't think have really come to fruition yet, I don't know. Oh, that is some festive music out of Love Medieval Party. Hell yeah. They nailed the music in this, but yeah, these guys... Wait a minute. I do wish they had a drummer here, so... That could make sense, but hey, I'm happy with it. I'm not gonna pick it apart. That's great.
You, lad, come here for a moment.
What is it?
I'll tell you, but come close. Young man, would you dance with my daughter? No one has asked her for a dance yet, and Dubrovka is sad about it, even though she's such a pretty girl.
Why isn't anyone dancing with her?
She's so shy. She always sits at the back waiting to be asked for a dance. The cheekier girls always steal all the boys, so the poor thing is left alone.
Yeah, I mean, with our speech skill, we're definitely gonna figure out
Isn't there something
what's really
more
going
to
on.
it? Everyone with two legs dances at a wedding. And young girls are always in demand. So there must be something else. Or am I wrong?
All right, I'll tell you. My girl's just clumsy. She dances like she has two left legs, and she kicks and tramples every partner's feet.
Oh boy. I'll do it for a reward. I love the forwardness of that. It's medieval Naltrexone? I've never heard of that. Naltrexone? Now the gentlemanly thing would be to well, whatever.
Indeed. Why wouldn't I
Henry's a
dance?
gentleman.
So what if she's not good at it?
Well, you're a good lad. Thank you. She'll be so happy. She's sitting there by the fire, the girl in the purple dress. But if she asks who sent you, you better not tell her.
All right, fair enough. So, Dubrovka, she wants to dance, but I'll have to ask her. I gotta see if I've got... Do I have my... Oh, wow, okay. Okay, cool. I come in with all of my stuff. Can you knock out the musicians? Does the music stop? Well, there's only one way to find that out. Oops, wrong button. Hold it. There we go. You save the game. I mean, I have to know. Oh, I can't knock him out, but I can only grab him. I can't even throw a punch. I can't even... Okay, there we go. Yeah.
Excuse me.
It's almost like they thought people were going to do that. Oh. Okay, so I can throw hands, but I can't... interesting. Well, I guess we all learned together. Can't just throw hands at anything. I don't know if I want to make y'all suffer through this conversation.
My eye, does he be? What are you doing here, Henry? I can't tell you how happy I'm to see you here.
Now,
Greetings, Oldbrum. I see the richest farmer in the county can't miss such an occasion.
Exactly. Ottaker here too. He'll be glad to see you,
I'll go and get him.
but only after you've had a drink with me. Understand? We'll have a cup.
Sure.
Sure. To your health, Oldbrum.
To yours, Henry. To yours.
So you'll all remember Olbrum and Procek, who is the tavern owner in
Come on, let's get a taste of the piggy.
Takov. This guy right here. Him and Olbrum, the guy with the lisp and the cut-off tongue, they have a bit of a rivalry. Now, originally I helped Procek, but I thought, let's shake it up, and actually helped Oberheim this last time, but I actually got the villages to reconcile and to make up, and so I kind of helped both sides, which is the best way to do it, in my opinion. So I thought that was pretty cool, but yeah, I didn't beat anybody up in the field this time, so a lot of things that have happened might have changed in our time away. But Miss Marin asking, can Henry dance, and can you ask a lady to dance? Well, I'd say this is... Actually, I'm not going to do that yet. But perhaps. Well, let's warm up with Dubrovka.
How are you?
I'm a little...
I'm Henry.
I'm
I didn't realize I got a little drunk.
You like to dance with me?
Dance? With
With you?
Yeah.
I don't know. There's so many people.
Oh, come on. We're at a wedding. It's a time to celebrate and rejoice. Where else would you dance till your shoes fall
Okay,
apart?
well.
You're not going to just sit in the corner. Come on, don't make me beg.
Well, all right, let's go.
Now this to me is hilarious. So just enjoying a nice, a nice friendly dance.
The bottom foot was mine.
But not only are Henry's comments biting. Watch my health bar. I'm actually taking damage from dancing with this girl. Ah. That's hilarious.
I was walking by a while ago, and he was telling her something about...
I've literally taken less damage fighting entire battalions of troops in plate armor. Yeah, thanks.
Oh, that was beautiful. I haven't danced like this in a long time. How did you enjoy it?
Oof. First difficult decision of the night. Is Henry losing rep dancing with her? I didn't notice. Was I? Oh, that's hilarious. You know, I always lie to her and tell her she dances like a fairy.
Never again.
You didn't like it?
Maybe nobody ever told you, but when you're dancing, you're supposed to step on the ground, not on your partner's feet. I hope my shattered toes grow back together.
Oh my God.
You oaf. You lout.
Oh, that's funny. Reputation lost. Well, you broke my ankle. You know, so some of the criticisms of this game have been that the dialogue option doesn't quite convey what the actual dialogue is going to be. I'd say that was a pretty damn good example. Like, wow, poor girl running away. Well, if I'm being honest, if you see the rest of that conversation through, she's pretty rude to Henry in the end of all things too. So, foreshadowing or foresight was our friend there. Now, a fun little diversion from dancing and drinking at the wedding, because Henry is a little drunk. So you know what? I'm actually going to do this. So we got a long night ahead of us, and we're already a little too buzzed. So we luckily came prepared with some Henry's hair of the dog potions, which will reduce our drunkenness. Boom. So now we just got a little hangover. Hangover's instantly gone. I'm gonna go ahead and treat Henry to a little bit of health as well, because we are just hungry enough to be able to squeeze in a marigold decoction, which I went to town on the alchemy. I went to town on it. I made so many potions. We got a bunch of marigold. All right. So gnarly, what's happening? Good to see you. First of all, actually, let me show you. Oh, that's right. You can't equip a torch. Gnarly's outfit is the best. It's absolutely the one that I'm like, I want that more than any other. So we're just gonna go ahead and do this. You can barely tell, but it's all black, royal weave. I mean, I got the same
Careful.
hood on, but this whole fit, crushing it. I'm trying to steal that from him real bad. But anyway, moving on. My goal is to get RealGrogg a little buzz tonight. Yeah, well, you know, somebody's got to do it. All right, I think I had this at 100 or something like that. Right about there. We're gonna do it a little bit higher. You know, I want you to all see what's all going on. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and try a little sword fighting.
I hear you're in charge of the sword fighting tournament.
That's right, Henry. What is it? Would you like to try your hand?
Hell
First,
yeah.
I want to ask you something.
What do you want to know?
Who do I fight first?
Let me know who's first. I don't care about the
Young
rules.
Lord Alder's waiting for you.
The groom.
Aye, him. Don't you dare wound him, Henry.
What, am I supposed to throw the fight?
I'll be happy to take part.
All right. Then go and challenge our young lord to a duel.
Sweet. All right, rock and roll. Now we got that. We got the housemaid. We got.
I got spanked like a little
This is
girl.
my buddy, the merchant, Jonas Thoman from Troskowitz.
I'll pay you back one day. Just you wait.
But who else do we have here, my friends? No one else. Who other than our old friend and lord, Hans Capon.
Well, well, well. Who do we have here?
What are you doing here?
I'm working at our task. What else?
But how did you get in?
What's it to you? Mind your own business.
So, not the friendliest of interactions right off the bat. First time seeing each other. But actually, maybe not exactly the first. But you know, it's been a little while. Wow, this is a damn good looking spread. I mean, this is really showing some wealth. I'll take that beer. But Miss Marin also mentioned that she worked at a place that used to serve a whole suckling pig if you called ahead like 2 weeks ahead of time. And although it was amazing and looked delicious, it was a little off-putting seeing the whole pig like that. I get that. It's kind of like being served a branzino, or if you're not familiar with whole fish dishes or something. When you get the whole thing, it's like, oh, that's a whole thing, huh? Sword fight with Hans and kick his ass. We'll see. Actually, you know what? We'll see what happens. So we got the sword fighting in there. I'm about to go take part. I just have to challenge the groom, Oda, O-L-D-A.
Have you come to play dice?
Why, yes, I have.
Of course. Tell me, what's the wager?
Look what I've got.
A gold badge?
That's right, and it can be yours.
This is a good tune.
All I have to do is beat you at dice. So what are we waiting for?
Easy, youngster. It's not that simple. You have to earn that chance. That means first winning against Radovan the blacksmith.
I can do that.
Emric the apothecary.
I'll do that too.
And Ulrich the chamberlain.
No problem.
I understand.
All right.
And how much am I betting?
It's no big deal. And if you lose, you drink.
How many
Sweet.
times can I challenge them?
As many times as you want. As long as you can stay on your feet.
I like it.
I really like that.
Of course, you might regret it in the morning.
Nah, to hell with that, bailiff.
A person makes his own luck.
Very
All
true.
right, I'll see you soon.
Someone's feeling lucky.
All right. So,
I apologize.
I now have the opportunity to challenge the groom to a sword fight. I can challenge any of those 3 dice players to a dice match. And I'm going to tell you right now, I'm not going to lose a single throw.
Thank you. Yes.
Let's get our sword fighting on, huh?
Sir, I'd like to challenge you to a duel.
God knows I'll gladly accept your challenge.
Oh, chilly. Oh, God. And how about one master strike to win?
Nice fight, Henry.
Thank you.
It's been a long time since I've seen our young lord beaten.
It was very
Thank
easy.
you, Captain. What now?
What's your hurry? Take it easy, youngster. Go and have some fun. Have a drink or two, then come back.
Nice. Chili said to sharing that he has eaten a whole roasted pig eye. It stuck to my teeth. And Kevin Anderson wisely responds with, oh! Yeah, which, I hear ya. All right. So the apothecary Emmerich is one of my challengees.
Not now. I'm dancing.
But not now, he's dancing. That's a fair response. But we also, now Radovan, we can challenge him right now to a thing. But we also are tasked with dealing with the beggars that you can hear on the other side of the wall.
Can you imagine? Lord Semine
All right, so we talked to Procheck.
Nice of you to come.
You don't fly your horse on the way home.
Albrum won't live that long. Welcome, Henry. I didn't expect to see you here. Albrum's here too, if you want to greet the old man.
I
Already did.
I saw him earlier.
So, what do you say, Henry? Will you have a drink with me? We haven't really drunk to making up with the Gelievites yet.
I'll drink with you.
I'd love to have a drink with you.
To your health, Henry.
To yours.
Nice. Now, in each memory or moment of the wedding, there's one person that will kind of push you to the next chapter. So if it's, when people are offering you drinks, if you haven't done it before, it's kind of good to remember who ends the chapter and who doesn't. So, Svartapluk. Okay, listen, I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry.
What do you want from me?
I'm sorry.
I want to apologize. I didn't mean to hurt you.
Oh, that surely makes me feel better. It's easy for you to say. You won't have to listen to all the girls laughing at you in the morning. Dubravka dances like a bear. Dubravka's never been kissed. Dubravka will end up a nun.
I mean, I don't think anyone ever accused Henry of being a nun, so... Oh God. I'm sorry to hear that.
I'm sorry to hear that. But don't worry about it so much. You're young and pretty. You'll soon find a suitor.
You know of anyone?
Run, Henry. Run. Oh, do I know of anyone? Yes, I do. Wojtek.
Do you know Wojtek? He might like you.
That scoundrel. Folk respect his pa, yes. But Wojtek? It's like he wasn't even inspired by him.
Okay, fair enough. Wojtek, there's the son of the huntsman.
What about Wojtek?
Wojtek's not bad, but his pa's a drunkard who's always getting into trouble.
Well, you're not marrying his
My
dad.
parents told me to stay away from that family on account of all the gossip about them.
All right, fair enough. Well, then fine. What about Svartapluk?
How about Svatya? The bailiff's son is a dashing fella.
He's a little too brash for me.
Okay, lady.
He wouldn't even let me speak.
You could be right about that.
Okay, fine. Well, there's always the nunnery. I don't think that's the right thing to say to somebody that doesn't want to become a nun there, Henry.
That's tough. No, I can't think of anyone.
What a shame.
Oof. A kiss could be arranged. Oh, I just don't know if Henry needs to whore himself out like that. I've been there too.
Oh, come now. Don't listen to such talk. They used to laugh at me, too. Henry is a dung rubber. Henry holds his sword like a pitchfork.
That's
Henry's
true.
a bastard.
Yeah, that's fair.
Wait.
Yep.
I thought you were a knight. Or in someone's retinue.
Yeah.
Well, I might look like one, but I'm really just a plain old orphan. When I arrived in Ratai, I had nothing but the clothes I was wearing. And I was unconscious. You'll see. Everything will turn out for the best.
I mean, look at me. I
One day,
stole all
the
these
girls
clothes.
will envy you.
That sounds nice. Thank you, Henry.
There you go. Now chin up, little pup. You'll be all right. All right.
Semine had me forge a wet.
All right, Radovan. You and me.
Let's
play
play
some
dice.
For a badge?
That's right.
Shall we drink to that?
Sure.
Why not?
That's what I like to hear. Down your neck.
Cheers.
And now we can play.
And now. Is he a Sith Lord? Now, you might notice I said earlier that I'm not going to lose a single hand. And this is exactly why. Pre-patch, there was the St. Antioch's dice, which would appear in nests. You could pickpocket it from the dice thrower in Troskovitz, I believe. I never did that, actually, to be totally honest. I did just find 6 of these, but apparently they made it a lot harder to do so. But luckily, I did mine before the patch.
We'll see whose side luck
So pretty
is
much
on
every
today.
single throw, I'm going to throw all 6 threes. And then I'll just collect them. And then I'm just going to go ahead and...
Why'd I even start playing?
That's funny. I wasn't paying enough attention. Oh, that's funny. I should have won right there, but I thought I'd draw it out. Get the anticipation really high. There you go. So every throw I can score up to 2,400. So I handily...
Good game, Fred.
Damn. On your
Kicked
first
his
turn.
ass.
Lucky bastard.
What can I say?
No luck. It's pure skill.
Bollocks. Just take your badge and go.
I will. Thanks, bye. All right, so Radovan, check. We're gonna have to wait until the next break until we can play the apothecary, because he's just not worried about it right now. We already fought Oda.
We'll quickly say our goodbyes and leave, but next time you'll stay at home.
Ma.
Well, can't win them all. I will say though, I've seen this storyline through a few different ways, and this is the best outcome that I've seen so far. All right, Chamberlain, you and me.
I didn't want to ask in front of Lord Semine, but tell me, haven't we met before?
Yeah.
You look familiar.
Yeah, we have.
I feel like I've seen you before. Didn't you serve at Trotsky?
Oh, not the first time I brought a woman for you. That's not a bad one. You're mistaken. Now, let's see. Wonder if there's okay, because actually no, our role right now is as Miller Kreyzl's guy, as the bodyguard of this girl. So we should be acting like we don't know, and he doesn't know us, because otherwise that's a little.
You must be mistaken, Master Chamberlain. I've never been to Trotsky.
Is that so? I could have sworn. But true, I could be mistaken. After all, you commoners do all look much the same to me.
And you dickheads look the same to me. Miss Marin says, beggars can't be choosers to the young girl. For real, yeah. The Barovna needs to, chill out a little bit.
Master Chamberlain, where's Lord von Bergow? Why isn't he here yet?
What's it to you? Lord von Bergow will arrive when the time's right.
Lord von Bergow arrives precisely when he means to.
I'd like to challenge you at dice, Chamberlain.
Ah, yes, damn it. The bailiff's tournament. If I'd known I'd have to play every villager, I never would have signed up for it.
So, should we play?
Yeah, don't worry.
Oh, all right.
I'll make this nice and short for you, there, Chamberlain.
I hope Lady Luck will be on my side.
It is kind of funny to me that in the when you're playing dice, there's certain voice actors for the specific game, and I'll just go ahead and beat you in one throw.
My God.
Very well.
But you can see you can hear it's two different actors right there.
Stop bothering me, and I can get back to my companion.
Okay, thanks, bye. All right, so now we'll have to wait to the next one. So we have beat up Olda. We've talked to Oberhim. We've danced with Dubrovna, whatever her name is. Wait a minute.
Good afternoon.
Oh.
Bailiff Thrush said you were robbed.
About time he remembered me.
Oh, that's funny. Oh, shoot. I actually don't know. Oh. So this is actually the guy that you talked to send you on the way to the cabbage thief. I wasn't sent by the bailiff. Gives you a negative reputation. And I have found the thief, but I didn't want to turn him in at all. Yeah.
But the bailiff didn't send me.
I see. So what do you want from me?
And where did it
So I'm actually just gonna cook through this because the quest is
That's all.
Hope mine
yeah, there we go.
be with you, good sir.
Yeah, so that's funny.
Excuse me. I apologize.
All right, Miller has been drinking.
A long time ago.
Oh, hey, Betty.
Well. How did you get in here?
Greetings, innkeeper. I'm escorting the Chamberlain's lady.
Lady, you say? Don't be ridiculous.
All right. Nice and judgmental, Betty. Gotta love it. Classic. Oh, yeah, get it, housewife. Nice. All right, now I want to wash off some of this blood. Oh, and my... Oh, no, my perfume already wore off. Perfect, we're good. Also, what's really cool is my hair of the dog potion, because it's of Henry level, which is the top tier. I actually... everything I've drank is just... It's not even getting me buzzed. Not even touching me. All right. So I believe...
God bless.
Yeah, that's nothing.
See you later. Keep toasting newlyweds at least once.
I think that's going to be everyone. So we're going to go ahead and do the event that will get us to the end of... Yep. Get us to the end of this chapter. So a couple of guys we've been familiar with. Wojtek, who is the huntsman's son, and Svatja, the son of Bailiff Thrush.
Well. Look who's here. Good to see you, Henry. This is Vitek.
Yeah, we...
Wait. Henry? Well, I know you. You saved my pa's hide from wolves.
Yes, I did.
That's right. Your pa's a real piece of work, I'll tell you that.
So we've got a hero in our midst.
A hero?
Well, yes.
Well, don't take it the wrong way. It's nice that you helped him. But he'd have been fine if he hadn't gotten drunk. And I'm afraid he's not going to fare much better today. Have you seen him?
Right. We talked.
So, you caught him while he was still so... Congratulations.
Quiet, you two. Sakura. Now I don't know what he said to her. Christ. Look at her face.
Whose?
Look over there. That pretty girl and the sad sack trying to impress her.
That's our friend, Wojtek.
And if you remember, Wojtek's the guy at the Truskowitz Tavern that was causing all kinds of hubbub with the Cumans that were there. And, yeah, he's just an idiot.
What's it about?
When some poor lass catches his eye, he buzzes around her like a wasp.
And makes an incredible fool of himself.
And who's the girl?
Mishka. Her ma is old Semine's cook. That asshole Wojtek thinks he's going to win her over with some idiotic verse.
What a moron.
What a dolt.
So, you could do better?
Absolutely.
You can bet.
Jesus Christ! There's an idea! Let's bet on who has a better chance with Mishka. Vulgar Wojtek or handsome Henry.
I'd like to see that. You're on.
My money's on Henry.
Agreed.
10 groschen. So off you go, dust off your hose, tuck in your shirt, and go and win her heart.
You see my build?
I'll wager 10 groschen.
See how awesome I look
he
in this?
fails.
No problem. I'm in.
I'm in.
Whoa! I didn't expect you to agree right away. You're an animal.
Yeah,
you
right?
and I
Handsome
will
Henry.
get along just fine.
Well, you get along with everybody. Well, that is, if you don't punch them in the mouth at first sight.
Which is funny, because the first time we met Svatja, we got in a fist fight with him.
What's Wojtek even saying to him?
Yes.
Bring me a golden goose.
Oh, Mishka, dearest. You give me no rest.
Really? Isn't it the other way around?
You keep me awake at night.
You poor thing. Try a decoction of Melissa and Valerian.
How I long to hold you tight.
I can hardly breathe as it is.
Greetings.
How I long to kiss your lips. And, put my hands on your hips.
Enough. I can't listen to another word.
That makes two of us.
And
ouch.
you are who?
I'm Henry.
What do you want here?
Now, I think to rescue... Well, actually, maybe rescue might be the best bet. She doesn't really strike me as a girl that needs to be rescued, but maybe from Wojtek. Make the acquaintance. That's always nice. Introduce yourself. Pay the damsel a compliment. I feel like that's kind of what he's been trying to do. So, best bet here. Make the acquaintance. Probably a safe bet.
To make the acquaintance of the young damsel. If she's willing, of course.
Of course.
She's not willing, and she has no interest in your nonsense.
The damsel has a voice and a name.
And may I know it? Or is that impertinent?
Mishka.
Now look here.
Anything wrong?
I spoke to her first.
Are we on the marketplace here?
Right?
You think you can amuse Mishka more? That's a joke.
No, buddy, I think you're the joke.
You're a joke. And that's all you can do to amuse Mishka.
If you hadn't interrupted us so rudely, I'd have recited a poem to the girl.
You? A poem? You mean one that rhymes? Like, darling dear, bring me a beer?
So recite one yourself.
Get her
if
to
you're so
laugh
clever.
twice? Come on, Henry, attaboy. Well, based on what we heard when we walked up, I think...
Leave it off. Mishka's not interested in any poems.
Finally. Thank you.
Mishka, is it true?
Aye. And if you didn't listen only to yourself, you'd realise that.
But I thought
Nice.
you liked it.
Well, do you know what it means to
Love a bold Henry. Who doesn't?
Understand this at all? But girls like poems. All of them. Ma said so.
recite to your ma then?
Ooh.
And give her
oof.
my greetings.
Ooh, that's cold.
Sorry I didn't realise right away.
Better late than never. Wojtek still hasn't figured it out though.
But
hey, come along with me.
Okay, and first of all, I put a lot of work into finding the right outfit. How did he get it from wearing this?
Mine if it wasn't for your meddling.
How'd you even get invited to this thing?
I'm sorry.
Get out of my way. Now, Mishka has access to a private area to talk.
Isn't it better here?
That's a great view of Trotsky right there. That's very cool. In fact, words of affirmation are toward the lower end of my love language. Yeah. I'm not a poem girly myself. You know, that's really good to know. Yeah, nice place.
Nice place.
I've done a lot of laundry
Thanks
here.
for showing it to me.
It's lovely.
It's definitely quieter here.
I come here when I want to be alone. Or when I'm washing laundry.
Do you want to be alone?
You want to be alone? At a wedding?
It's not that. I like weddings. Only fellas like Wojtek spoil the fun for me a bit.
Idiots.
Every time. Some fella comes sniffing around me, telling me how pretty I am, how clever, how well I dance. Or about how he's so rich, smart, and God knows what else.
You mustn't put up with it. Now, okay, so this is interesting. Okay, so those are the worst. Agree with her, yes. I've been bothering you too. Kind of take a self-deprecation, but a little bit more appealing. Muppets, says Lobash. Yes, exactly. Bunch of Muppets. You mustn't put up with it. Now this is tricky. Those are the worst. I've been bothering you too. I think we go to self-deprecation. A little bit like acknowledgement that, hey, we also came up and we were trying to flirt with you a little bit.
I didn't behave much better.
But you came round in the end.
Fortunately.
Enough of that.
Hey,
I'd rather
Ripkane,
hear
all right.
about you. Like, where you're from. What you're doing here. You're not a local. I'd know you if you were.
Where am I from?
Where am I from?
Unless it's a secret, of course.
I really want to do I don't know, but no, we're trying to be nice here.
I'm from
We'll be honest. We'll be honest.
And
Honesty is the best
what's
policy.
of yours like?
Nice. Well, it's burned down.
Burned down?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry about that. I didn't want to bring up sad memories. Wouldn't you like to dance?
Nice.
It'll take your mind off things.
I'd love to dance. Let's see. Wow. Just what about something more, baby? That seems a little skeevy there, Henry. Thanks, but no. That's a stupid answer. I'd rather have a drink. Maybe not yet.
Gladly. May I have the honor?
And do you know how? Or will you stamp on my slippers?
Oof. I hope so. That's pretty good. Nobody's ever taught me.
I've never had any lessons, but I've been at a few dances.
Now I'll lead you then. Don't worry. It'll be fun.
It better
Ready
be.
to dance?
Twit. So. And 1, 2, 3, and off we go.
All right, rock and roll. Here we go.
See? You're doing pretty good.
Why, thank you. I'm
Thanks.
trying.
I'm really trying.
And keep it going then.
I like that her mouth is... Oh, in the first part, it's like mouthing something. I wonder if there used to be dialogue. That's the cutest lift ever, though. That's just adorable. I can literally hear my friends over there chatting about this situation. Ooh, I wish Teresa would show up now and spice things up. That's hilarious.
Thanks, Henry. I enjoyed the dance.
As did I, Mishka. Yeah, she's a cutie.
Would you look at that? The return of the prodigal son.
How did it go?
Henry misses Teresa. She just might have slipped her mind. I kicked Wojtek's ass. I mean, I wish, but that didn't happen.
Mishka's a nice girl. I'm glad I got to know her.
I don't doubt it. Where did you two go? Took you a while.
No, we were just talking, really.
Talking? Is that all?
That's all.
Svatya, don't
Give
be
him a break. Not
Don't be weird.
everyone's a
Thanks,
blabbermouth like you.
Either way, it looks like I won the bet, Svatya.
That's true. Oh well, we have to drink. To the newlyweds' health.
Cheers.
That's what everybody here drinks to. Let's drink to us, fellas.
Fair enough. The wedding is slowly beginning. People aren't staggering yet, but it's only a matter of time.
I should go and see Lord Semine.
All right, so that is kind of the end of the first portion, and as you can see, so that sort of transition happens every time we're moving into the next stage. So now we've got a few tasks again. We now have the opportunity, I believe, to finish up the dice rolling with the apothecary. I think he's free now. Where is he? Ah, there you are.
I'd like to play dice for your badge.
Sorry to disappoint you. I don't have it anymore.
The hell? Someone won it from you.
No, it's not that. I must have lost it somewhere.
What now?
Nothing. Tell Drush when you get to him and the others.
All right.
Mein Freund.
I guess that was that's pretty easy, I guess. She's just getting down. I can just rob her. Just walk on up and just go ahead and... Pretty ballsy there, Henry. Pretty ballsy. All right. So I always like to go around and kind of see who you can talk to.
Nice time, didn't we?
This is cute.
I married the prettiest girl in the village after all.
You weren't too shabby back then either.
Back then?
Shut up and come dance with me. I'm glad you...
That's a sweet little America. Are you two still talking about this? Just go home already. All right, so the apothecary sent us on our way. Now, the second turn, we will have a task, and I'm gonna kind of go in backwards thing, but we got all these beggars out front as well, and you have to assume they've already been... Oh, shit.
This is my kitchen. Stay out of my way.
All right, I'm sorry.
Put it back. I saw you. And anyway, why would you even steal kitchen scraps at a wedding?
I don't want them for myself. It's for those poor wretches by the gate.
What do I care about them?
But what will Lord von Bergow think when he arrives and he's greeted at the gate by a bunch of beggars?
Oh, yeah,
what
get it,
disgrace
Henry.
that would be.
Nick.
Well, you're right, but...
And what will he think of Lord Semine? He might even fall out of his favor.
All right, then. Keep the scraps. They'd think I've gone soft.
God bless you.
Now, I did it quickly because I didn't want her to get all upset. But so these cooking scraps, which are located in this back pantry of the kitchen, which you're really not allowed into, and it's hard to get in and out when she's before the cook gets in there. The beggars out front, they either need coin or some cooking scraps. And going in that order, I think, is your best bet to kind of talk to the cook about it.
Sir.
Get her on your side.
I said you didn't have to.
Well, I made a promise. Is this about the beggars by the gate?
That too, but I'm more worried about my wayward relatives and their insatiable thirst.
You mean Yurko and the Moravians?
Oh, what did I do to deserve a nephew like him?
I'll try to keep an eye on them. Maybe I'll be able to keep them in check.
You'd be pulling a thorn from my side. But don't get your hopes up. Getting between them and booze is asking for trouble.
What about the beggars, sir?
Try asking Tuma, the guard on the gate. Maybe he's figured something out already.
And I'll tell you from experience, if you choose, how about giving them some alms, you lose reputation with Lord Semine, because he's like, yeah, I gave him some money.
I'll talk to Tuma and we'll work something out.
Well, try to be done with it before Lord von Bergow arrives.
Of course.
Thanks, Henry.
You're Henry, right? The one accompanying that pretty lass from Colleen.
Accompanied? Seems my work is done now that the Master Chamberlain has turned up.
So, you're here to help me with the beggars?
Lord Semine would be glad if we got rid of them. I was told you'd know how.
Cheers, Lobash, to your slamming the margarita, by the way. Congratulations.
They came for arms, that's all. If they get some food, they'll be on their way.
Yeah, I got some food.
I can give them some of mine.
Some of yours? You're going to spoil them.
All right, now, do I have the option to choose the scraps from here? It does not look like it, but... Damn, I would need 40 different things. So you could always go and pick...
Now that I think of it, we better...
I agree.
You can go and pick food off of like from the kitchen, from the tables. It's not stealing. You can just grab a whole bunch of stuff. But in the time frame that we're set in, you would look very gluttonous and very selfish. You don't want to show that side of yourself to high society. So, what kind of food?
What kind of food do you think we should give them?
If it was up to me, I'd give them scraps from the kitchen. But the cook keeps saying there's no scraps.
Oh, there's scraps.
Says she uses it all for soup and gruel. She put the scraps away in the pantry and won't let anyone in there.
You mean these scraps?
Yes, exactly. Where'd you get them?
I stole them.
You know what? The less I know, the better. I'm just glad I'll be rid of the beggars, and Semine will be happy. Wait for me here. I'll throw it out the gate, and then we'll have a drink.
I can't say no to...
Damn right you can't.
Oh. Shoot. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, that sucks. Okay, maybe... Shoot. I didn't think that was going to be one that would fast forward it because I'm... Oh, that sucks. So each moment you want to... Yeah, I think I missed it.
What's this I see, gamekeeper? You didn't hold out for long.
But Henry, it's nothing. Just enough to quench my thirst. It's damned hot.
No.
Forget that. You'll get drunk again.
Okay, so it looks like I didn't fail it yet, so I think that might be
I
okay.
made my bed. Now I have to lie in it. Here you go.
Nice. And then I love this, though. Henry
That's
takes
the
it.
way, gamekeeper.
And then the only way to get rid of the evidence is just you gotta just drink it yourself, I guess, so. Alright, so we got that taken care of. We got the dice. Let's find Bailiff Thrush, who's right here, talking about the dice.
So we can finally play, Bailiff.
Got all the other badges already? Let me see.
Well, here's two. Emmerich lost his. He said to tell you.
Count on him to let you down. All right. I suppose we can play.
There's so much drama in Troskowitz that's just simmering under the surface.
So what are we waiting for?
Yeah. What's your hurry?
Seems a little standoffish. I don't know why you don't want to play me. Trust me, it's totally legit.
My lucky day. I can feel it in my bones.
Now, this might seem like cheating, but I earned all these dice. I found them fair and square in the woods,
My God.
in pockets.
Sakura, you won! I can't believe it.
Come on. It's not that bad, is it?
Just a badge, and I don't have it.
Oh?
They're very droll, Bailiff.
No, I really don't have it. I lost it to Betty, the innkeeper.
All right.
What? How come? I won the tin badges first, you know.
She came up to me and started taunting, the mouthy goose. She kept on about how she'd bet a week's earnings against my badge. Wouldn't leave me alone. I couldn't help myself.
Why didn't you tell me?
What was I supposed to say? That a woman beat me? At my own daughter's wedding?
It was a different time.
Shame
It was a
of
different time.
Well, it's just dice.
Just dice? Just dice? How can you say that? A woman got the better of
Hate me some mouthy
It
gooses.
doesn't matter if it's dice or arm wrestling, does it?
So what are we going to do about it?
If you really want my badge, you'll have to win it from the innkeeper.
Well, does she want to play for it?
I don't think so.
Well, that's just great.
What of it? You said yourself it's just dice.
You're funny. You're funny there, Thrush. Real funny. Way to use my words against me. All right, Betty, you and me.
I hear you won Thrush's gold badge.
Aye.
How about we play for it?
With you, eh?
So she's wondering why?
Come on.
Yeah, I took care of the Cumans for
I
you.
took care of the Cumans.
Well, why wouldn't you? After what you and that friend of yours got up to in me tavern.
Yeah.
You...
And if I added a bit of coin?
That's more like it.
And how much would you like?
To make it worth me while.
50?
All right. Let's play.
I'll never
First,
financially recover
I
from
want to
this.
see you have something to...
Here you go.
I'll pluck you like a chicken.
Now, mercifully, this is a great example of them not having the same voice when you play dice as opposed to their normal dialogue, because luckily, she doesn't.
We'll see whose side luck is on.
A bit nicer this time around.
You were suspicious. Sakra. Why did I agree?
Where's my badge?
Here you go.
Now pay me back my last wager.
That's a rough one. Jesus, that's a rough character to listen to. All right, what's up, you two? Just chilling, dancing, like cool kids. Gerda. Oh yeah, I'm gonna go fight. We can now do round 2. Let's see who.
Of their trade. How could I keep up with them? And
Chamberlain.
the groomsmen.
Annalyn, still
Doesn't
hanging
a
out.
man
Hans.
Mind your own business, Henry.
fine
I'll wait for von Bergow alone. Clear off.
Why should...
Didn't you understand?
If you say so.
What do you want from me? I wasn't good enough for you, so stop pestering me.
But to tell the truth, I'm surprised myself.
Leave me be.
You're being a pain again.
Oh, thank you very much.
Please tell me that Hans is my next. Oh, goodness gracious. This little this St. Patrick's goblin is just ridiculous. What are you gonna do? All right, now what are you saying? All right, apparently this is my... Okay, great. Okay, so normally when I get this sort of message, it looks like the stream might struggle a little bit, but we're just gonna keep on rolling with it.
Well, can we continue?
You'll face the bailiff's son then.
Oh, nice. Svartapluk.
All right. I'll go and challenge him.
All right. So our next challenger is Svartapluk. Let's go fight.
I'd like to challenge you to a duel, Svatya.
Well, how could I refuse?
Literally, you can't.
To regret
it's
it,
in
though.
your programming. All right, and real quick, let's go ahead and just beat you. There we go.
Nice work, Henry. He wasn't an easy opponent.
He actually
I
very
never
much
thought
was.
The bailiff's
That was
boy would
that
be able
was
to swing
really
a sword like that.
really easy, in fact.
It was nothing. I've beaten stronger opponents.
Well, let's see if you can keep it up.
Who am I going to face next?
If you dare, the old lord will be the last
all
challenger.
Right. All right.
All right. I'll go and challenge him.
I feel like this is
Just
a bad
don't
idea.
wait too long.
Don't wait too long. Well, I think let's just go ahead and do that right now then.
And
Excuse me.
Let's see, where is Lord Semine? Semine, usually he's chilling inside, I think, right?
Maybe old enough to marry, but
there
as
we
long
go.
as I'm alive, you'll listen to me.
Jan, have some sympathy. He's getting married today.
Where's the bride?
Where's your bride?
She hasn't arrived yet. She'd be here already if Sir Otto didn't keep us waiting. If it were up to me, I'd start without him. But Father won't hear of it.
And where's Lord von Bergow?
How should I know? But I doubt he'll come anyway.
Oh? Why's that?
Because he couldn't care less about us.
That headset's
Father
got to
is
be pretty
really
itchy, I
naive
feel
to
like.
think he does.
Are you looking forward to being married?
Yes. Yes, I'm very fond of Agnes. But as a wise man once said, 2 things are needed for a perfect marriage. The husband must be deaf, and the wife blind. Yes, we'll see.
Well,
should we have a toast to you and your betrothed?
I shouldn't.
Oh.
The ceremony is still to come. Soon, I hope. Till we meet again.
All right. Well, I'll fight your dad in the meantime, then.
The beggars are gone. They won't embarrass you anymore.
Well, I'm happy to hear that. I just hope Cook doesn't give me a hard time about it.
Does it matter? I feel like that'd be kind of insulting to say that to the guy who's complaining about it. Cook doesn't know anything, but she does. What the hell?
Don't worry. The cook doesn't know anything.
She'll want to play along
She'll
too, I'm
figure
sure.
it out anyway. She's not a stupid woman. But it's not my problem now.
Lost! Ah, damn it. Fine.
Lord Semine, I'd like to challenge you to a duel.
I'll gladly accept, Henry. But bear in mind, I'm not the youngest.
I saw how you fought in Apollonia, sir. And I'd be a fool to make allowances for your age.
I had to try, though. So, What are we waiting for?
Nothing. Let's go.
Ah.
Oh!
Good fight, my lord. And a well-deserved win.
Thank you, Nari. But Henry here didn't fight badly at all.
Thank you, sir.
Now, drink up.
I'll need it. You didn't spare me one bit.
Tell me, Nari, how did Henry do in your...
He beat your son and the...
Oh, but surely he deserves some reward, don't you think?
I can't disagree, sir.
Here you go, Henry. Your skill has earned you this ring.
I'm honored. Thank you.
I just got a cheap ring. I've never been so mad in my life. Oh, that is, oh, that makes me mad. 925. I can't believe that. Anyway, whatever. You know what? It's probably better form to not beat the guy who's hosting the wedding. You normally, and if you win, you get this necklace that I eventually replace anyway. I am so mad and I'm trying to hide it.
Everyone wanted new clothes for the celebration.
So you've done well then.
About time too. You know, there aren't many in the county who bother much about fine clothes.
Well, it's still wild country here. But I thought you tailored for the gentry.
I wish. Lord von Bergow has his clothes made by tailors in Cook.
Whatever.
Mind your own business, Henry.
Mind your business, jerk. I can't believe that. Oh, that pisses me off. Whatever. It's better to lose a sword fight to an old man than not to. All right, so we found the huntsman. We tracked him down. What now?
I'd like to learn if I cannot like that.
All right, and you two just need to leave.
Don't you worry about that.
Where's Lord von Bergow? Why hasn't he arrived yet?
I don't know. I asked the Chamberlain, but he couldn't tell me much either, though he said he expected him to arrive soon.
I hope he's right.
I hope so too. He promised me he'd come to my son's wedding. I don't think he'd dishonor me like this.
That would be pretty,
I'm sorry?
That would be pretty rude. Wojtek, I don't even want to talk to you. Oh, the Moravians, yes.
Well. Look what the cat dragged in.
Yeah, it's me.
Easy, gents. I'll come in peace.
You gave me a hammer in last time. Well, you'll near be so lucky this time, fella.
You want to fight? Here.
What's the matter? Are you shitting it?
No, let's go.
The laddie looks like he's gonna start agreeing.
What?
We're only having you on, pal. It's all water under the bridge. I'm Yurko from Moravia, and these fine lads hail from there too.
Yeah, I'm familiar.
I'm Henry from Scallis.
Well, Henry, come and have a wee drink with us to settle our differences.
All right.
Why not? I'd love to have a drink with you.
Of course you would. Fuck.
Why did I lose
fish
reputation?
of yours makes me heave. It's near fit to drink. We have to find something better.
Ah. So these fellas are quite the connoisseurs of the drinking world.
You know why Lord Semine won't give you anything better?
Apparently my local
Because he's
brews
afraid
aren't
you'll
quite
get
doing
drunk
it.
and start a brawl.
Now look here, you bampot. I'll tell you an age-old piece of wisdom. A dry Moravian is 100 times more edge than a drunk one.
Yeah, Lobash, I totally agree.
If you didn't want this place smashed to pieces, bring us some decent liquor.
I see. This is getting serious. And where would I find something?
Something, my ass. We want the good swally we brought from Moravia. Seeing as we kept there be not but pishy. But old Semine took it from us and hid it in the fortress
Dunnies?
The cellars, with our liquor inside.
All right.
And who's guarding the cellar?
A guard, of course.
I don't think there's much I can do about the guard.
I didn't care. Just get rid of him. I'm sure you'll figure it out.
All right. But how will I recognize this stuff I'm looking for?
I'm sure you'll be able to tell. It's a wee jug. Well, maybe not all that wee.
All right, awesome. We'll let you know.
All right, then.
That's the way.
All right.
If we didn't have to
So
wait...
they needed their large jug of booze, which is in here. Now, we got a couple different options, different ways you can approach this. The easiest, well, it's all pretty simple. It's really not that hard. We got one, a Turnau beer. We have an Auget's beer. And I believe right here is a Truskowitz. Now, the Truskowitz beer is garbage. Betty makes a really terrible brew, apparently. We can chat with this fella here, and there's a couple different ways this conversation could go.
Having a good time, and you're stuck sitting here in the cellar. Aren't you bored?
Don't even get me. Finally, a proper wedding after all these years, and I'm sent to guard the cellar.
But he has a lot to learn.
So then Moravian drunkards don't drink it dry? And I'm so thirsty, I could suck the gump out of these walls.
I really don't envy you.
Thank you. I feel so much better.
I'm here to help. Then go and get yourself a beer. Wow, I guess that's pretty easy.
Now go and get yourself a beer. I'll take over for you for a while.
No way!
Tuma? Oh, come on. He's drinking too. We had some schnapps together
Yeah,
a moment
suck the
ago.
damp out of the walls. That's a pretty desperate scenario to be in.
Bastard!
See? Why should you be stuck here like a sack of dry grain?
Right you are. If Tuma can drink, so can I.
All right, well, that was hilariously easy. So, if your speech skill is garbage, say you're just really not that charismatic in the game, you can also give him one of each kind of beer, and he'll get drunk enough where he's just got to take a wicked piss, and he'll leave for a while, nice and hammered, and then you can come in and do this exact same thing. So, that was just a really straightforward way of doing it. Now, one thing, if you want to treat yourself, if you're on the more thievery-focused side of things, this is also a great time to explore the fortress and steal a bunch of stuff. You can actually get into the keep. I believe that's Gnarly's room right up here. Oop. Right in there, and then you can get up into there, which is the Semine sort of main household. If you want to steal some stuff, really, really good items, but like I said already, this brocade hood I actually stole from Lord Semine himself. It's actually Semine's hood, and it's awesome.
I swear, if I have to stand another hour here, I'll drink myself
All right.
into a stew.
Let's see what you have to say.
What have you done? I asked you to dance with her.
Oh yeah, I
not
forgot
make
we
her
haven't talked to her
cry.
yet. Hey, I made up for it. It's not my fault she can't dance. Now, knowing Henry, that's going to get a bit more insulting. So,
I'm sorry, but she really can't dance.
If you're really sorry, go and apologize to her, you lout.
I already
apologized.
Thank you, Henry.
Well, at least you did that.
Yeah, that's right. All right, so we stopped the guy from drinking. We took care of the beggars. Oh, Miller, yes.
So, what about your potion?
Henry, you won't believe it, but it works.
Does it?
I'm glad.
Oh, these side effects have to be ironed out.
What side effects?
The people around me are staggering a bit. That's nothing I can't handle.
All right, fair enough. So his potion may not be working as well as he had planned. All right, so it's like I've been saying, always cool to kind of just check out all the different areas. Make sure you're not missing anything. People dancing, you really can't be bothered with that. Ooh, but we should go get our badge.
Good luck, eh? And I'll,
Oh, sorry. Sorry, Mishka. Pardon me. All right, already talked to them, I beat Betty in dice. There we are.
Why isn't Lord von Bergow here yet?
It's hard to say, but don't worry. We'll wait with the ceremony until he arrives. He promised to grace my daughter's wedding with his presence, and it will be such a feast. He's a powerful man, but he wouldn't miss it, would he?
You sound a little unsure. Now, what am I missing? Did I get drinks for the Moravians? I should probably give that back. Gamekeeper. Withdraw. Okay, so I thought... Wait a minute. Oh, did I already... I think I already got the badge from... Yeah, so we actually won this badge from Betty. Memento of Agnes and Olda's Big Day. Using it allows you to re-roll up to 3 dice. Can be used once per game. Impressive. That's a very nice badge. 500 groschen. Starting to think someone might not be showing up, says Miss Marin. Yeah, it's a good read.
Quick! Pardon me. Hurry.
All right.
Look what I found for you.
Well, hurry! Bring it on! Ah. Well, that's something else. Hail Henry. Come and sit with us and have a swig.
Can't say no to that.
Can't say no to that. Since I brought it to you.
It would probably be much better.
You know Egypt, the health, God, and Henry.
And to the newlyweds.
To them too. What is that?
Yeah, them too, whatever. 6 shots of schnapps, several beers, and the young women got prettier. The old ones lost years.
Hey, boy, have you seen her?
Eh?
What? Who? Kvyetta, of course. I mean Miss Kvyetta of Kolin, naturally.
I thought she was with you.
She was. We were enjoying ourselves, dancing. And now she's disappeared. Go and find her. Miller Kreyzl put you in charge of her. I mean, to make sure she's safe.
I'm sure it's nothing serious. When did you lose her?
I didn't lose her. Our throats were dry from all the dancing, so she asked me to get her a drink. And when I came back with a cup, she was gone.
Couldn't she just be chatting with someone here?
Hardly. I've been looking for her the whole time, and she's nowhere to be found.
Desperate vibes.
You noticed anything suspicious?
What do you mean?
If anyone's been hanging around her. After all, Miss Kvyetta is a handsome woman.
Now you're onto it. There was someone hanging around her. A dirty scoundrel. Nasty, with a face so cheeky you'd like to slap it at first sight.
What did this scoundrel look like?
Like a cheeky bastard who could do with an icy bath and a few lashes of the cane.
That sounds like a terrible combination.
How will I recognize him?
I see. He was dressed in yellow.
Yellow, huh?
Why did he look so suspicious?
The way he acted. Haughty. As if he had blue blood and shat pure gold. I have a nose for that.
Oh? For golden shit?
For young curs who think they're the smartest in the whole world.
Henry. What a legend.
I'll have to look for him around here.
There are a few people who hold a grudge against me, and I'm sure he told Kvyetta some tall tales to get her away from me. Wouldn't be the first time. Whatever he tells you, don't believe a word he says. It's just gossip. You understand?
I don't know, man.
All right.
Seems like a lot of people are talking weird things about you. Just saying. All right, so some charming fella wearing yellow who smells like golden shits.
Henry, I just saw Yurko, and I think he's pretty soused. I
Hear
thought
me
you
out.
were supposed to watch him.
Hear me out.
It's better this way. Believe me. A wise man once told me a sober Moravian is far more trouble than a drunk one.
That sounds like Yurko talking.
Indeed. And he ought to know about Moravians.
Oh, to hell with it. I have to admit, Yurko seemed a little less surly right away. If only he didn't have to sing. Well, I suppose you can't have everything. Well, since you've served me well, I'll
Hey,
introduce
all
you
right,
to
there
Lord
we go.
von
We've
Bergow
earned
and your
our
wife.
introduction
If
to
you're
the...
still interested, that is.
I certainly am. I'd be honored.
Hell yeah.
I'll just introduce you to him, nothing more. Lord von Bergow is a distinguished nobleman, and as such, and don't be offended now, he's not that interested in commoners.
I don't mind. What matters is that I finally get to meet him.
All right, cool. So we have our in. We've been working hard for it. Now we're good. By the way, I whooped your ass in the pig pen. Okay, just remember that. Okay, just for the record.
Next time.
I didn't really need
This
to
is
know
good.
that. Listen, Old Brown, don't your horses
never mind.
need new shoes?
All right. No one here, no one here, no one here. So as people get more and more buzzed up, less people to worry about. Get out of the way. Take your time, really. All right.
It's good.
So you can see as people are getting more and more drunk, there's a little less to do, a little less to talk about. Everyone's kind of...
Do we follow the plans? Silence. I'm sure someone was suspicious.
You think someone would betray me?
Calm down. We'll wait and see. And keep an eye on Bergow's chamber. He kept staring at me earlier.
Him? He's been talking to that hussy all night. So,
anything new?
Nothing yet. Sort of.
Sounds a little suspicious. Hey, one of the Hules.
I'd like to learn. There's no...
I wish there was more to say to him. I like him. Hey, Mishka. Manka. Are you having the same conversation? So take the girl home. Take her home. Enough. All right, so nothing to do out here. Now, I think we still have to find the...
Henry, you're a fine fella. You know that?
Yeah.
See, I came just on time.
But Henry, it's nothing. Just enough to quench my thirst.
Yeah, it's real. Yeah, it's hot out. Yeah, it's hot out. Yep, for sure. Yep. None of that. I'll take
you
that.
You asked me to watch you.
Yeah. I made my bed. Now I have to lie in it. Here you go.
See how easy that was?
Thank you. Yeah, Henry is standing right next to them. Yeah. Yeah, it's not the most clandestine of meetings I've ever seen. All right, so what am I missing here? Wait for my Bergow. So we've kept the gamekeeper Fostetic from getting drunk. Did that. Find the concubine. So we got to find the young man dressed in yellow. And we should probably check in with the Miller.
Kreyzl?
Yeah.
How's the potion, buddy? Oh, he just, wow. Get it all out, man. Get it all out. Yep, you'll feel better in the morning. You'll feel much, much better. Yeah, just remember to breathe. There you go. Good man. Oof, that's rough. That was rough. All right, so I feel like that's... I feel like that's everything.
What do you like, young man? Did the food run out? Otherwise, stay out of my kitchen if you...
Ah, okay. So I think if I would have waited to get the kitchen scraps, that would have been an opportunity to do it legit.
Yes? What do you need?
You're a little nervous, aren't you?
Not at all.
That's a lovely yellow attire you're wearing. You're exactly the kind of fella I'm looking for.
Well, it wasn't me. I swear to God, I don't know anything.
You don't say. Then why does Chamberlain Ulrich suspect you personally?
It's not my fault, I swear. It's the devil himself who guides my hand. I'm completely defenseless against him.
I don't care who guides your hand. Tell me where I can find...
I've got it all here.
What?
Here. Take it if you like.
The apothecary's badge? And what about
and
the
some
rest?
nice boots. And $50.
Why are you giving it to me?
I don't need it. Just don't tell anyone. All right?
Wait now. I'm looking for a woman, not some lost trinket.
Nothing like taking advantage of someone killing over.
I haven't kidnapped any woman.
I've done enough work for him. It balances out.
Do it. With my crippled back.
All right. I better get going then.
Remember, don't tell anyone. I'll sit on my hands from now on.
All right, so that wasn't the guy in yellow we needed. Satya?
He's got no one. Maybe he'd like to have it.
I can't talk to Procheck.
What kind of prince are you?
Well,
where have you been
who could have possibly thunk?
Really?
Oh, you again. I might have known. When a woman goes missing, who else would I find her with?
You two know each other?
Oh, yeah.
Unfortunately. What are you doing here? Can't you see I have company?
Yeah, she's why I'm here.
Too bad, pal. I saw her first, and I'm certainly not sharing.
You can both have me.
Don't even think about it.
I did not say anything.
Didn't even think about it, did you, lady?
Enelin, the Chamberlain is looking for you, and...
Who's Enelin? She told me her name was Kvyetta.
Why are you bothering my girl?
Oh, this
You
guy.
What do you mean, your girl? Bugger off, arsehole.
For real.
I was talking to her first. I was just getting some wine.
Kvyetta doesn't give a damn about you. Got it? Go and find a corner somewhere where you can pull your plonker, and next time try your luck with some ninny more on your level, yokel.
So, you've gagged up on me, eh?
Oh, yeah,
First
she
you
absolutely
make a fool of
loves
me.
that they are fighting over her.
And then this prick?
So I could intimidate him, get lost. I could kind of boost up Hans, which he is still my lord technically, so I should probably do that. Or let it go, which is my best, well, based on the numbers, the best, but who knows. And then this prick, I mean, I can't let him talk to him that way. I gotta remain true.
Hey, you animal! Do you have any idea who you're mouthing off to? This is Sir Hans Cape on a Perkstein. He could have you pilloried for a month for talking like that.
Oh,
Reputation lost. What the
I have
hell?
no idea. Excuse me.
I guess probably lost with Wojtek.
To his own.
Start to mend the friendship. Exactly.
Did you really send him to get wine?
Yes, just to get rid of him, the drunken nuisance.
Then you're
If
welcome.
you'd stayed with the Chamberlain, you wouldn't have to deal with this. That's why you're here, remember?
I won't go back to him. No way.
Sorry, I just need to send a message to make sure no soup is boiling over or burning. I won't go back to him. No way. So the Chamberlain has even turned away in disgust Miss Enelin of Winterthur, who claims she'd be unflappable in the face of whatever the Chamberlain has up his sleeves.
Why won't you? We had a deal.
For real.
We never agreed on anything like that.
What did he want from you?
I'm not going to speak of it.
Ah, come on, spill the
When I
beans.
said no, he got mad for a while, but then he gave me a ring. And
I'm just
started
making sure,
promising
Megan John
more and
Hall. I
more.
don't think it's burned.
Right away.
I'm just
there was
making
something
sure.
off about that Ulrich.
Sad chef noises. Don't you? You turn that sad chef noise upside down. Welcome in, buddy. Great to see you.
What will the miller say?
That's not my problem.
All right. Well, what am I supposed to say to the Chamberlain now? If I don't bring you back, he'll have me kicked out of here.
What do I care? We never agreed on that.
Well, then at least give him back the
Okay,
ring
good.
he gave you so he doesn't take you for a thief.
What's up, buddy?
No problem. I wouldn't have kept it anyway, and if that's not enough, you can threaten to tell everyone what he wanted me to do.
But tell me what
I
that
don't
was.
know what that was.
Ah, but he doesn't know that. I'm sure he'll think twice about kicking you out.
So maybe I should go and tell Ulrich how I fared.
And I'll go too.
Wait a moment, Petal. What's the rush?
Well, I can stay a little while. A young
His
jackrabbit
little-
like
his
you
little
needs no
fist
more
pump.
than that anyway.
That's great.
Ugh. Save that for when I'm gone.
Oh, all right. Yeah, you two have fun, and yeah, way to be reliable. Yeah.
There's no refusing the bailiff.
Thanks for nothing.
Good health.
Useless. All right. Want to make sure. So, gamekeeper, check. Von Bergow, check. Return to the Chamberlain. Do that right now. Otherwise, I think that resolves the first bit of this. Oh, here we go, Miss Marin, with quite the announcement. I'm waiting with bated breath. Ooh, yes. Good question. I probably don't want to talk to him. He'll probably be mad at me. And I think that's everyone. So I think we're ready to move on to the second or maybe the last portion of the wedding here. Yep. All right, seems like we're
If any of
good.
the guests get sick,
All right, so where's the Chamberlain? Where is this guy? Follow the Z.
Laughs at me.
Where the hell is he? Oh, there he is.
I found Kvieta.
Where is she then?
I'm supposed to tell you
she
not
ain't
to
coming
wait
back.
for her. She's not coming back.
What? Why?
I don't know. But she looked really scared when I found her. God knows what scared her so much. You wouldn't happen to know what it might be. I mean, you were with her all this time. Alone.
Did you kill
I
her?
wasn't alone with her. She sent me to get wine.
Right. Now she's
I
gone.
love that that's just her move. Yeah, go get me wine.
Sorry.
Well, what's to be done? I have other things to worry about anyway.
About Lord von Bergow. Why isn't he here yet?
I'd like to know that too. I've already sent my men to meet him. If he doesn't arrive, the ceremony will have to start without him. There's nothing we can do about it.
All right, fair enough.
Where on earth?
Oh, and actually, so here we are.
We've been waiting for hours. I sent someone to look for him.
Master Chamberlain, how's it looking? When's Sir Otto coming?
I wish I knew, sir. His party should have been here long ago.
What?
Someone to look for them, but there's no sign of them. It's regrettable, but we'd better start without him.
Well, let's get started, Father.
Damn it.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here to witness the sacred union of Agnes and Alda. I ask you before God and His holy church to make your holy vow of matrimony, love, honor, and fidelity. Do you so swear until death do you part?
I do.
I do. I now pronounce you man and wife. You may kiss the bride.
Right back where we started.
And there is the Semine wedding.
So why stay
We have
here?
but one
I'll
final
congratulate the
task
newlyweds.
to wrap up the
Okay.
entire experience. But how cool is that? Phenomenal. There's still a couple of things to do. But yes, absolutely. I want to stop in real quick as Miss Marin asking, has anyone else played Split Fiction? Which, if you have not yet, it is a phenomenal offering from, I forget the name of the studio, to be totally honest right now, but they made No Way Out, which is a phenomenal. Everything they make is co-op based. It is all couch co-op and online, but you can't play their games single player. It Takes Two, probably their most well-known offering. A Way Out, Brothers, A Tale of Two Brothers. I forget the name of that one, but really, really fun game. And this is definitely the crescendo in their symphony of games so far. Really, really phenomenal. And the variety of gameplay types that you get is great. So yeah, we're playing on our PCs right now. Still so good. I'd rather sit on the couch with whoever I'm playing with, controls in hand, share a bottle of wine and snacks, that kind of thing, because that's unbeatable. I do always wonder. I think we're in an age where unfortunately we're past couch co-op. Like I think it's going to be so rare that you actually get to sit on a couch side by side with somebody and play something that frequently. I don't think it's ever going to have a resurgence like it did when, you know, when the SNES came out and things like that, where you could really play side. I mean, playing Contra with my brother, that there was actually a mini game in Split Fiction, which is straight out of Contra, and I was like, this was the first co-op game I played with my brother 85 years ago. How cool to see something, you know, sort of paid homage to that right now. So if you have a co-op friend, you can actually get one copy of Split Fiction and send them a friend pass and play for free. It is well worth it. A phenomenal purchase so far. And I think we're like maybe a third of the way through the game. Really, really good. All right, but back to the game we're currently playing. We saw the wedding ceremony. Hans and Annalyn did whatever they did there. Now I want to try to find... All right, Arlie's chilling, hasn't left this room the whole time. That's great. It is very, very dark. Hey, kitty cat, what are you doing? Hey. Psst, psst, psst. Come here. Anyway. All right, so people are dancing. This cracks me up, though. This is probably my favorite part. So he's looking all over for his date, right?
Why didn't Lord von Bergow come?
How should I know? He must have been delayed somewhere. I'll be with you.
He was looking for her all over the place. Literally, he's right there. She's literally dancing in front of him. I mean, with a dude that he saw her flirting with, and he's right there.
It's just their yokels.
Bit of an idiot. Frankly, he deserves everything that comes to him.
Can't you see I have come?
All right, let's find Mishka.
We've got some serious...
Cause she's a little cutie, and let's see if Henry can make some moves. Oh.
I heard you were talking to the bride. Do you know where I can find her?
Agnes? Well, she mentioned she needed to take a break from the crowd for a while. And then she set off towards the fortress.
All right.
I suppose she's looking for Older. She's at her wit's end with him.
Thanks. I'll go and have a look for them.
Farewell.
That's it.
It's a good thing you're here.
Oh, yeah?
What's the matter? I hope you haven't been drinking.
No, don't worry. Quite the contrary.
All right.
I wanted to thank you. I didn't believe it, but I'm not drunk yet. Usually, I'd be under the table by now.
Don't count your chickens. The wedding isn't over yet.
And
don't lose rep. Don't lose rep.
Showed me where there's a will, there's a way. Well, hopefully I'll manage on my own now.
Are you sure?
Well, we'll see.
All right. Just be careful, eh?
Aye. And Henry, I'm really grateful. And I'll never forget you for this.
Don't worry, I had a lot of drinks.
I'd like to ask you. Not right away.
Oh, no.
Don't worry. Just stop by sometime when you're around.
All right, gamekeeper. I'll stop by your place when I can.
Bam, bam, ba da da da.
What would I do without you, bunny boys?
All right, so everyone's nice and soused.
Have you seen Older and Agnes?
No, but I am seeing two of you, laddie.
Oh, hey! Oh,
pig.
So what? We're at a wedding, are we not? And anyone who doesn't drink is only wishing them grief.
all right, so they're smoked. Those two are smoked. Crazy.
Kreyzl?
I'm gonna guess this potion did not work.
We're going to be celebrating till morning anyway, so who cares?
All right, Oldham, he just has something to train me later on.
What heart, you goat? You got spurned by a girl. Don't make it sound like torture.
For real,
Even
thank
you.
you.
Are against me now too. I'm your best friend. What are you gaping at?
I'll just keep talking to you. No? Okay. Fine, whatever. All right. So I think this is a pretty straightforward summation right here. Yeah, I don't see much else for me to do. Oh.
Just be ready to run for the hills. Let me know when you know more.
If the fish comes back, you'll definitely hear about it.
And if not, maybe you'll hear about it even sooner.
Maybe we should get back to the others, so we don't draw attention to ourselves.
Yeah, what the hell are...
They're all dead drunk.
I'm not.
What about the Chamberlain?
He's so dim-witted he wouldn't suspect us, even if we were talking right in front of him.
Has the swallow flown?
Aye, right after the ceremony. You think it flew there?
Why else would it be in such a hurry?
So, it must have received a message from the outside.
I don't think so. When the fish was late, the swallow just flew to meet it halfway.
All right. Yes, Damon, I have a magical bottom glass of brew. There's certainly worse ways to be treated in your life, that's for sure. And a bit of a rarity, yes, but a delicious rarity. All right. I've ran around aimlessly enough. I think that will do it. So, I just gotta find the bride, which... Hey, where's your daughter?
Do you know why von Bergow didn't come after all?
I don't know. We should have waited for him with the ceremony.
Do you know where I can find the newlyweds?
That's nice of you. But I can't help you much.
Excuse me.
Okay. I can't.
Mama,
I can't.
Can we go home now?
She literally complained about her daughter going home for about 4 hours.
Me here alone. What are you doing here? Who are you?
I'm Henry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to scare you. I was hoping to find you both here. Sir Older as well.
Hey, whoa, it's a bit much.
Come now, dry your tears.
We're okay.
What's
We're
the
just
matter,
talking.
eh?
We're just talking here.
It's Older.
Is he dead?
Did he?
No. He just disappeared. Left practically right from the altar.
But why?
I was hoping he'd stay at home more after we were married. Instead of always riding off somewhere. What a silly goose I am.
Well, as Lobash asked earlier, or demanded earlier, it's good to have some silly gooses. I
heard he deliberately rushed the ceremony.
Everyone wanted to wait for Sir Otto von Bergow. He was supposed to be the guest of honor. But Alder was on edge all day. Especially after that messenger arrived. He got impatient and said he wanted to have the ceremony right away.
What messenger?
He didn't carry any lord's colours, just a rider. He came in, exchanged a few rushed words with Alder, and then rode off again. And a little while after the ceremony, Alder rode off too.
And
what was so urgent that it couldn't wait until morning?
I don't know. He didn't tell me, but he often rides off in a hurry.
Well?
Didn't he at least tell you when he'd be back?
No. Sometimes he comes back in the evening.
Don't worry. He'll be back soon. Nobody would leave a pretty girl like you alone for long.
He couldn't care less about me. His father arranged the marriage mainly for the money they're getting from my pa.
It's the wine talking. Never good to accuse somebody of that when they're bearing their heart. It's always offensive.
Oh, come now. Look at yourself. I've never seen a
little
prettier bride
confidence
in my
boost, you know?
life. You're turning all the heads today. They all envy Alder. And he knows it. And it pleases him.
I don't even know if he noticed. Even during the ceremony, it was like he was looking right past me. Oh well, I've already cried buckets. I could use a drink. How about you?
Cheers to that.
Oh, I wanted to congratulate you anyway, so good luck, good health. May you soon have a healthy son, and later at least 2 daughters. And may...
Make it short. I'm thirsty.
Here's to you.
There you go. Oh, this guy. This guy.
Oh,
Yeah,
fucking hell! It's you again!
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. See, this bothers me.
Fuck off me! You wanna fuck the bride, huh? Hypocrite!
What are you doing, you drunken fool?
This bothers me so much. How
Someone's been coveting the neighbor's wife.
That's my boy. That's my boy.
Not that I blame you. You might have waited until this all went home.
Let's have a bit of fun there, huh? Yeah, that's my boy. We can all exchange words, but we know what's up. Now let's beat up some villagers, huh?
Still believe in yourself.
Hey, you, I think I'm gonna just go ahead and enjoy this for a second. Oh, that is quite the... Oh, yeah, break that nose. Come on. Done. Hey.
I'm here!
Ooh, a nice little bit of...
You wounded me badly! Help! He's too much for
Beautifully
me!
done.
Slice him up!
Boy, about seven. Dang, we just whooped through a lot of them. Come on, I want to get all of them. If I can get all of them. Yeah, that's every single one before the cutscene. Beautiful. Just like I planned.
Quickly, for the love of God, sort out this rabble before they turn everything into firewood.
Put the kids to bed there, partners. And a legend appears. Y'all forgot about the tutorial level, didn't you? Is it a proper royal wedding without a little drama, says Miss Marin? No. You gotta have a little drama in the wedding.
Blessed luck.
Oof. There goes veins. Now, if you haven't played KCD1, then you're lucky, but then you're
Distinguished guests.
then you're not going to understand how good these character models are of an improvement for these handsome gentlemen, Sir Radzikabla and Hanush of Lipa.
Love of God. Does it have to be him?
Trust me, friend.
Oh, thank you, Jesus.
We need to have a word with you.
Little hair of the dog.
Would your graces care to sit?
Oh.
I think not.
Oof.
What brings you to my humble rectory, gentlemen? Are you all packed, Godwin? I heard you got kicked out of your humble rectory.
That's rude.
Your concern is really touching, Hanush. Did you come to see me off, or to help me do my laundry? Watch your mouth, priest. You might end up losing more than your parish.
Easy, my friend. Don't let him get you all worked up.
Yeah, Henry's he's got such a short fuse. I love it.
But that's not why we're here.
Well, why are you here then?
We have a secret mission for you.
I'm going to lose all the rep I can with Godwin. I don't give a shit.
Secret mission? Sir Radzig, I hope you're not trying to drag me into some state espionage game of yours. Somehow, over the years, I fell out of the habit of being inconspicuous.
You buffoon! Let his lordship finish!
Do you know about Lord Capon's mission?
Yeah.
I heard a word or two about that. Where was it you sent him? Trotsky?
Yes, to Sir Otto von Bergoff's castle.
Royal Chamberlain von Bergow. The League of Lords fella.
You know more than I'd expect from you.
I'm well informed.
Doesn't surprise me. I also know that Trotsky is about 3 days' ride away.
2 days, weather permitting.
The young lord should have been back long since then, shouldn't he?
He should. But he's not.
And now you want me to find out why he's not here yet.
That's right. You'll go to Trotsky and see if anything's happened to him.
Why don't you send Henry after him? As far as I know, he's always done a good job for you.
That's exactly why he went with Capon.
So it's more serious than I thought. All right. I'll do it.
Well, that went better than I expected.
Oh, don't get ahead of yourself. I won't rest until my nephew is safely back in Perkstein.
When should I go?
Right away.
Fuck!
Now, real quick, just a quick little debrief after all that. That was a lot. Did a lot at the wedding. That was great. Now, total unexpected twist. You know, like I said, you kind of forget about what happens in that tutorial level where you play as Godwin. And now they're sending him out here to Trotsky to find Capon and Henry. But I just really love how Henry, behind closed doors, in private conversations that he's not in, he gets respect. People admire his work ethic and what he's done. And that's really, really cool. And of course, Sir Radzig Kobyla is his actual dad, not Martin the Blacksmith. We learned that in KCD 1. Spoilers if you haven't played that. But yeah, what a fun wedding, right, Miss Marin? Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I think that's such a blast to see all that. And now it kind of locks off the first portion of the map for a little bit here. It sends us into a different playthrough, or not a different map, region sort of thing. But it's one of those sort of transitional phases of a game where we're actually imprisoned now because we were fighting at a royal wedding. Understandable. I'll give him that. I will give him that. Sorry, I was just looking at something on my audio there. But little breather, little debrief. Now I'm thinking, with the time frame left and with all the stuff we just enjoyed, I personally don't think that going through the wedding again is necessary. Maybe we'll do that as a little separate thing, but that's a lot to do, and I think we made some really good choices for this playthrough. So, instead of going back through the wedding and showing you the blacksmith stuff, which I'm happy to do, I am, but for those that are still in the chat here, let me know in the next couple seconds here. It would be speedrun wedding. Exactly. So we can definitely do that. We can speedrun. I can choose a bunch of dialogue options and cruise through them. No problem. We can definitely do that just to see what the blacksmith has to offer from that mission standpoint. There's a couple things we might double up on. We might skip Dubrovna, or if you would like to, we can get a little peek into what's coming next. We got about 35 minutes left on the stream here. So if we want to, we could also see where the next chapter of KCD takes us. So I'm going to give that a second or two and see what you prefer. I know I promised 2 weddings and a haircut. We got the haircut. We got 1 wedding. And I'm happy to do the blacksmith all over again. But that's, in general, the Semine wedding right there. What's next? Okay, so I immediately get two different things. Damon saying, what's next? Which is fair, because it is a lot. And from where we have to go, there's so much left to see. But I did say 2 weddings. I did. Next chapter. All right. We're starting to get, the scales are tipping. The scales are tipping, my friends. But once again, as you're all putting in your answers, thank you so very much for being here. Taking time out of a national holiday to come and hang out. I really do appreciate all of you. This has been such a blast to get back into a game that I really, really love, and it's Harris Heller, and he is an absolute legend and a wealth of knowledge that is just insurmountable and so appreciated. My cat is making a bed on my vest, which is great. Get cozy, baby. But he's amazing, and some glitchy with stream. Oh, okay, sure. Well, you know what? Let's just go ahead and drop into the game.
Have to lock us up in here of all places.
We'll see if that helps.
I have a feeling these walls are moving. The cell is getting smaller and smaller. Can you hear me? Let me out! Hey! Hear me!
Give it a rest. No one's coming.
I feel like we're going to be crushed here.
Well, that ought to bring us closer together.
Very droll. I just don't like these kind of places.
Like jails? Not a lot of people do.
No, I suppose they don't. Listen here, Henry. I wanted to say, well, that I'm glad to see you again.
I just realized it's still raining inside. And I don't... There we go. Nice. Wow. I guess I fixed it.
Henry?
Yeah, Henry's sarcasm and passive aggression is, as a Midwesterner, phenomenal.
After all, as you know, I'm just a common dung grubber. Well, you're the great Bellatore.
Bellator?
What a dick.
That was stupid to think like that. It was stupid. But now I'm sitting here too for behaving like a Bellator. I might have left you in it.
Yeah, you might.
And nevertheless...
We so made the right stylistic moves.
I wanted
phenomenal.
to say that... Well, you were right. I behaved...
like a dickhead, yeah.
Badly.
Yep.
Awfully.
But you know...
All right. I accept your apology.
I'm not going to sit here and hold a grudge against him.
All water under the bridge,
real.
eh? Old pal.
Thanks. So, what were you getting up to the whole time, anyway?
100%, Miss Marin. That's a great point. It takes maturity to give a genuine apology. I accept Hans. Yeah, 100%. Especially like this, you have to know when to apologize, when to be the bigger person, say the apology, say the uncomfortable thing, and sit in the awkward. Be able to be comfortable sitting in a pool of discomfort, because those sort of things have to happen. RealGrogg's real advice for the night. You know what? It doesn't matter.
Me? It's all the same now. All that work, and still we've both ended up in a cell. Well, you haven't been idle. Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, envoy to the royal hetman, and poacher.
Only commoners poach. I was hunting in the territory of another noble. Without his permission, admittedly.
But that's a capital crime.
Ah, bollocks. Nothing to worry about.
Sorry, a little bit of background. So there's actually a quest you can do for the huntsmen around where they're like, hey, there's a bunch of poachers, go find them. And one by one, you track down all these different poachers, and you finally go to a camp, the very last one, which is none other than Hans Sir Capon. Poaching in another noble's land, which is actually legal because of his noble status and bloodline, but in a region where you're not really known, nobody really gives a crap, it's harder to prove that you're a noble, and that's why no one really believes him and why he's currently sitting in prison across from me for poaching.
Heaven help us.
Shh, quiet. There's something going on outside the door.
Have you seen Captain Thomas? Yarrick says he's in a bad way.
He's right. Them fuckers cut him up good.
Last I heard from Father Nicodemus, though, was that his wounds are healing.
Aye. Only he's been struck down by a fever. And the Sawbones is away with Sir Otto.
Good God.
Captain Thomas! Yes! He met us before we reached the pond, didn't he? We showed him our letter.
But he's in a fever. You heard them.
Oh, we'll deal with that somehow. Hey!
Leave it be.
Hey! Open up, you rabble! We're messengers from Ratai. Your captain can confirm it. Do you hear?
Again?
Those damned fools won't give us any peace.
Come on, fellas! Be reasonable. We're envoys of the Lord of Lipa.
You'll also recognize this guard as the same guy that dumped crap on us when we first got to Trotsky.
Time. Just you wait till Lord von Bergow hears how you treat a noble.
You, come with me to the courtyard. Chamberlain says we ain't gonna waste bread on you for nothing. We've got a job for you.
Great.
What about me?
But have you seen my new cut?
I want to talk to the captain right now.
You want to talk to God, fella. You're getting the gallows for poaching.
What? You can't hang a nobleman.
Jesus, wait! Hear that? That bell's tolling for you, mate. 12 more times, and the priest will come for you. Hans!
But you can't!
Hans, don't worry, I'll fix it! Move it!
I'm a nobleman! Do you hear me? I'm a noble! I'm Sir Hans Capon of Bergstein.
So I know I've said it a few times, but
So,
I love
if
this
you want to
game.
get out of here, you'll have to make amends and
Phenomenal.
work off your debt. For a start, you can carry all the charcoal from this wagon up to the store.
Wait, though. What's going to happen with Capon?
With that madman, he was poaching, so he'll swing.
But he really is a noble.
Ain't you a bit old for fairy tales, son? Once the bell tolls for the 12th time, it won't matter a damn who he used to be anyway. If you want to do something for him, pray. And best pretend you don't know him.
Your Captain Thomas can testify that we're envoys from Ratai. It's the truth, I swear.
Don't you say a word about our captain. We don't know if the poor fella will live to see morn. They moved him during the night to the chapel at the very top of the Maiden.
Wow, that's a lot of options.
Do you always ring the bells before an execution?
Aye, it's a local custom. Don't worry, that won't happen today.
And can I go there? I really have to talk with Captain Thomas.
Don't fucking annoy me, fella. You got off lightly so far, but...
What? You won't even let me pray in the chapel?
We will not. You're not allowed inside at all. And don't let me catch you snooping around there.
All right, what about my things?
What about my things?
That's what happens to people in jail. When we set you free, you'll get your stuff back. In the worst case, we might keep something to cover the damages you caused at the wedding. Got it?
I literally got attacked at the wedding, by the way. Just saying, for legality's sake, you know.
I'll get to work then.
Good lad. The sinner will go down and no...
Yeah.
All right, so at this point, we are now put to work as we are in jail, and our current job is to haul sacks. Now, the bell's going to toll 12 times, and it will trigger a failure cutscene if you let it get to 12, so don't tarry. Hurry along and do your thing. There's a whole lot of stuff to explore. There's a bunch of different ways, potentially, I guess, to kind of reach the goal, which is saving Hans and somehow finding a way to get to get Captain Thomas, who is the same guy at the beginning of the game when you're first riding into Trotsky, and he stops you with this whole cavalry of the little sorority party. He's the guy that talks to you, and you're like, "Hey, man, we're just an envoy. We're chilling. It's all good." He's actually pretty sliced up. He's hurt real bad, and he is up in the Maiden, which is this tower up here. And I believe that's the and I believe that's the crone, the tower behind there with the two T's on top, or two crosses on top. So this is actually real, and I really want to see this in real life. But so the Maiden and the crone are the two different towers of Trotsky that we've seen from a distance the entire game so far. And he's being held up in there, and they won't let us up there, even to pray. And he's in a fever, so he can't really help us either. So really unfortunate. So our first goal is to get into there. But luckily, we can do that just by carrying sacks. We only have to do it 3 times. Hey, excuse me. Boom. Okay, so that is our current save. Well, howdy, misters, to Mr. Aunt Jim. Welcome in, partner. Great to see ya. We have currently, as of now, wrapped up the Semine wedding, but I'm debating. 25 minutes. Do we speed run another round of that just to show you what the blacksmith does? Basically, it's the exact same. Somebody just steals your sword and throws it away. Otherwise, everything's the exact same. But yeah, Jim, what a treat indeed. Welcome in, my friend. How is your KCD1 playthrough going? Hopefully very, very well. I will try not to spoil too much, but right now we're just kind of in a servitudal sort of situation where it is up to us to haul some sacks of charcoal. That's what we're doing right now. So I've hauled one, which gained me access to this level of the area, but nobody's really keeping an eye on me, so let's go ahead and explore a little bit further. Now there's this priest up here who, for some reason, just started bending over. Doing great. Playing Elden Ring, trying to beat Margaret as a level 1 handsome Squidward. Beyond my skill set already. Now, I don't know why he's hurting so bad. I don't know what happened to him, but I'm just going to go ahead and pickpocket a priest. I'm sure that no one will have any problem with that, because why would you? We're going to go ahead and take his keys, take his necklace, take his rosary, take all of his money, because I can do that as well. Wow. So I have been gifted just now with an image of what of Aunt Jim's handsome Squidward. And if y'all would indulge me for just a mere moment here, that is the handsome Squidward in which Aunt Jim is referring to. And that right there, my friends, is handsome Squidward. If I ever had to say what's handsome Squidward, that's exactly what it is. Thank you for that. That is top tier. I want to make sure that I'm getting a, for a YouTube short a little later on. That is top tier. Alarming. My magnum opus of character creation. Yes, indeed. Well done. Yeah, that's terrifying. That's disturbing, and I feel nauseous. Okay, I'm in jail. I'm clearly unarmed. I'm clearly at a disadvantage. I'm clearly gonna steal this common longsword because that's the weapon I use. Yoink. So that's in my pocket now. They luckily cannot see that. I don't think I have any lockpicks, otherwise I would pick that lock. Yeah, that is incredible. Well done. I'm so useless at any Dark Souls game. Give us game view. Oh, I'm sorry. Thank you, Miss Marin. Thank you for the heads up there. All right, so I'm currently just kind of roaming around trying to find shit in this guard's house. Because we're in prison. And every second... Oh, no, that was no fault at all there, Aunt Jim. That was well worth every moment of distraction. But I'm in jail right now. But I now am equipped with a long sword, so if anything really hits the fan, we can just do that. Hell, we could spend the last minutes here. Do we want to see... You know, I kind of want to see how long can I last against all of the people in the game.
Go away.
Hey, Hinnick,
No
let me
one
through.
wants any tramps around
Let me
here.
through. It's all good. Let me through. Ooh. I think we should go ahead and crap on Wojtek once again.
Oi, Wojtek. Could you stop gabbing and come and help?
Can't you see I'm talking to someone?
I ain't seen you here. Are you new and all?
Oh, I'm new and
I'm
all, Magda. What's up, girl? Wojtek? Oh yeah, no, he's an idiot.
Oi, I'm new here. Just like Wojtek here.
It's great to have some new lads here.
Oh, aye. Henry, how about you bugger off? I wouldn't want a repeat of our last disagreement.
Introducing you to your new sleep paralysis demon. Yeah, I'd love to argue that, but I can't. See, what really bothers me, though, about that cutscene at Semine, where Wojtek is all of a sudden just kicking me in the ass, I literally take down anyone in my path, except for Lord Semine who one-shot me. But
it'd end up differently this time.
and I just hate it took all control out of my hand. Are you kidding me? I'm not helping an uncle. No, he's lying.
No, I'm not helping anyone's uncle. This is a punishment, just like with Wojtek here.
A punishment?
Aye. We got into a bit of a fight at Lord Semine's wedding.
What? Are you trying to make a fool of me?
That's not quite how it was.
You wretch.
Oh, thanks. You really are a cunt.
A cunt? Well, you're having fun chatting up girls. I'm hauling sacks.
Yeah.
If anyone's a cunt, it's you.
Just liberal usage of it.
Don't worry, I'll find you.
Yeah, go ahead. In fact, I'm right here. I'm right here. I'm right here, right now. Yeah. Yeah, let's take the cutscene out of it, okay? I got you. But you know what's really funny is I also have my pickpocket skill. So anyone I see is fair game. Ooh, lockpicks. Oh, that'll come in handy. Keys, got some cash. I'll take a fish. Why not? Who doesn't take a fish? And some bandages, just in case. All right, so what's really cool is you can continue to do your sack quest. And I've taken enough perks at this point. My strength is high enough where you can actually see I'm trucking pretty good. I'm making pretty good time. I'll pass this guy on the outside, no problem. Yeah. Keep on schlepping. But so we got to figure out a way. How do we get to the captain? How do we make sure that Hans isn't hung in the gallows?
I saw him, but I didn't speak with him. Did he seem off?
So we gotta do something. We gotta finish this task. We could probably find another job in the courtyard. So we'll just keep on schlepping. Now you might have just seen in the top right of the screen that there was a perk called Pacifist. That is one of two options. You can do Pacifist or Warmonger. And Pacifist, you get a +2 to, I think it's agility, strength, speech, and a couple other stats as well. If you don't kill anything or anyone for 12 in-game hours. And Warmonger, it's kind of the opposite. If you kill someone, then you get the perk. But I feel like if you can, there's a lot of times where you don't actually end up having to take anyone down. And if you can avoid it, cool. And you get this nice little buff. Lasts for quite a while. Lasts for quite a while or until... Dude, get up and haul sacks! God, this guy just... yeah, thank you. Yeah, dude just sucks. All right, but so we'll do this one. Get your monger on. Yeah, actually, okay, so you know what? Maybe that'll be the test. So instead of seeing the rest of this, because it's kind of a lengthy bit of playthrough right here, and there's a lot of fun things that happen, maybe I put down this sack, the game will save, and maybe I just try to take on as many soldiers as I can and see how long it takes me to die. How's that sound? Everyone, how about we just kind of wrap up tonight with a nice, massive skirmish and see what we can do. I might even go pickpocket some, or not pickpocket, I might go rob the garrison up top.
That's that.
Oh yeah. Oh, I'm hearing lots of love for the fighting. Hell yeah. I'm cool with that. Well, let's go ahead and yeah, we're gonna do that then. I don't know if it'll save. Oh, okay, we're good. Hey, we're chilling. We're just fine. We're just fine. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do save and quit. Show off my nice, lovely black background. Dropping a big chat for now. So yes, so I think that's what we're gonna do. We got about 15 minutes left here, my friends. We wrapped up the Semine wedding, and so I think let's just have some fun and let's just fight and see how far we can make it. I'm wearing rags for Pete's sake. I'm wearing rags, so let's see if I can do this. Now let's see how long I can stay alive. I'm not trapped in here. You're not trapped in. Wait, no. Yeah, I'm not trapped in here with you. You're trapped in here with me. Little Rorschach, because as DJ Clayton says, they imprisoned the wrong man. Who's Pete? Who's Pete Sake? Pete Sake, he's an old friend of mine. So we're gonna go ahead and roll the dice like this, and let's put on a necklace and look nice. Ooh. Oh, that's new. Ooh, I like that. That made me happy. All right, 26 on that, so that's not good.
How bold and fine! I'll make you surrender.
Oh, yeah? Oh, wow, that did so little damage. All right, now you're dead. And we'll go ahead and take this. Or is it more fair to just fight in my rags? Well, I gotta wait for an answer on that, because I'll fight them all right now. Yeah, you're right. Let's fight in rags. It's more fun that way. More exciting. 2 hits and I'm dead. Oh, shoot. My weapon's already almost broken, though? Dang. All right. Showcase your skills. You're absolutely right. Yes. Hey, Joel Benton. What's happening, buddy? What is up? Good to see you. We have completed the Semine wedding, so feel free in your off time to go check that out. Folding napkins. Well, thank you for joining me for that time, and I hope it's going well. Hopefully your shift went really nicely. I know it's a Monday night, but hey, those can be pretty good. We wrapped up the Semine wedding. About to watch some serious SmackDown, says Miss Marin. 100%. Yes, it's about to get real. I am wearing rags. I've got a long sword, and I'm about to mess some people up. I'm really hoping to track down a blacksmith's kit so I can repair my stuff, but that doesn't seem to be like it's going to happen. So we're just going to fight a bunch of soldiers.
Here! I'd bash you in the face
kill
myself, but I'll leave that up to the experts.
Come on, buddy. Come on.
Punishment by the blade.
Now, it is a
My
little
favorite.
cheap, in my opinion, to rely solely on Master Strikes, but...
Christ! I'm hit!
But hey, I'm in jail. I'm wearing rags. I gotta at least try a little bit of shenanigans. There we go. Now he's dead. All right. Yeah, but just in time. Welcome in, my friend. Oh, here we go. It's about to get real. All right, now, just like Thermopylae. Oh, shit. I don't have any potions either.
Oh, Christ! Shit!
Punishment
Oh, boy.
by
You
the
want to
blood.
try me?
Might be.
Oh,
no
no,
match
dang.
for us, fucker!
Stop playing.
All right.
No chance!
Bad luck.
Show what you're made
Oh,
of!
boy. Oh, boy. This is about to get real.
Haven't you had enough?
See, this is not good. I'm letting myself get surrounded. Ah, damn it.
Don't yield!
Come on now.
If you keep resisting,
Ah, dang it.
and all the right in the
Ah, dang
world
it.
execute you on the spot.
All right. Skills aren't really that good right now. Okay. We got this. We got this. So I'm sorry. Now, see, now this is the obsession. Now this is good. All right. All right. All right. Let's do this.
How
Enough! Oh, God! What are you doing?
See, I really should have been smart and killed the priest first. That's what I should have done.
You should have.
Should have what? Yeah, there we go. All right. Equip gear. 3 hours later. Yeah. Dang, 6 versus 1. I can do 6 on 1. I can do this. I didn't plan it appropriately.
Gotcha, fella. Give up.
What is that?
Uh-oh.
Someone doing?
If you keep resisting.
All right. Remember to take a breath.
Do it.
Haven't you had enough?
Oh.
I'll kill you on the spot if you
Oh, no. Oh, damn. Oh, he got me good with that one. I'm not the only person who knows Master Strikes.
Ha! Fuck you.
Hey, easy
I'll
target.
have you up. Bad luck.
Oh, boy.
Don't think I won't cut you to pieces.
Come on. Oh, I misread it all so badly. Oh, this is rough.
The pillory's too good
Yep.
for you. I'll chop you up on the spot.
Do it.
A little bit of breathing room.
can't be!
There ain't nothing better than chopping through a whole shield. I love that.
You should have
Come on now.
Now we'll display your corpse on the pillory.
Shut up. Over here talking all this trash, and the other dude's doing all the fighting.
Show your stuff! Now you'll see what we do with criminals.
My tunic is damaged. How did that happen? There we go.
Come on, then.
And you're done.
Oh, shit! Punishment by the blade. My favorite.
There we go. And finish him.
You won't get me.
Have you had enough?
Oh.
I'll kill you on the spot if you don't yield.
Show your stuff.
Come on. I'm being real cheap with the Master Strikes here, but hey. I gotta take what I can get. Oh, dang it. Oh, damn it. I could do this. I could do this. Punishment by the blade. My favorite. Yeah, I guess I'm just... All right. All right. One more try. One more try to get... I don't know what the goal is here, but it's fun.
How enough! We'll do this the hard way then.
Maybe this time I'll put on maybe this time I'll put on a little bit of armor, just for a little bit of breathing room.
Haven't you had enough?
Fair sort of at least wear what they're wearing, right? Take your time, focus, absolutely. The monk. Yeah, I really should take out Nicodemus right away. That's the best bet. I love the new bling. It's great. All right, now this armor kind of sucks, so it's still not going to be the greatest thing ever, but a little bit of heads up.
Fella.
But hey, that cuirass is pretty nice.
I'll deal with bastard for you.
Oh, yeah.
I'll take that.
You want to try me? You're no match for us.
I noticed you forgot a weapon.
No chance.
You should have yielded. Now we'll lay your corpse on the pillory.
Easy, easy.
I'll beat you to a bloody pulp,
Do it.
fucker. Don't think I won't touch you.
There we go. That's better.
Take that. I'll rip your
It's amazing
ass
the
open.
difference armor makes in this game.
Punishment by the blade.
Punishment by
My
the blade. Hey, that's what
You want
Aw,
to
Jim
try
keeps
me?
saying. And you're done. And you're done.
If you keep resisting, I've all the right in the world to execute you on the spot.
All right, now a little breather.
Do it! Haven't you had enough?
Oh, I love when you throw them off right away. There we go. Just a little bit of armor. That's all you need. That's all you need. I mean, hey, we're just having fun here, right? We're just having some fun. Y'all remember the monastery level of last season, don't you? It's pretty similar to this. Pretty similar. Except a lot more monks, which is kind of sad. Hey, you.
You'll fall.
All right, now we are the good guy. I promise you, we're the good guy.
The first bell.
The first bell. All right, so I'm not going to take out hired hands, just soldiers. Oh, Krupa, the guy who's been causing us all these problems. Yeah. Oh, okay, and caused us more problems.
Fuck you.
This guy's been a real pain in our ass the entire game.
me!
Oh, yep.
Bad luck. Fuck that!
Just remember what Tomcat taught you.
Show your stuff.
There we are.
I'll hack you up like you deserve. Do it. Fuck that.
All right. That feels better.
You fucking murderer!
It's bad language.
Now I've got you.
Nightmare Monastery mission. It's just an alternate reality. Everything goes back to normal in a bit. Exactly.
Hurry!
This is
I
all
saw
totally.
murder! Quick!
This is just this is a fever dream in the mind of Captain Charles or whatever the hell.
I'll beat you to a bloody boat, fucker!
There we go. This is all totally normal. Totally normal things. Where Henry's completely out of stamina. Oh. Those pole arms, they are no joke. Oh, dang, okay.
You're not up to it.
Oh, I thought he got me. This guy might get me. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Come on.
Fuck that. The pillory's too good for you.
Shut
I'll
up.
chop you up.
Shut up. All right. Now, does anybody have a potion? For Pete's sake. All right, let me just get a little potion here. Let me just get a little something to snack on. I'm also bleeding pretty badly. There we go. That's a bit better. All right, now I am a revenant. I'm a revenant, so I should be able to just start healing. Man, I'm in rough shape. Oh boy. Digestive. Oh yeah, real rough shape. All right, so this might be the end.
There you are! Halt!
Let it be such an end. Oh. Oh, so out of breath.
Tough shit.
All right, my last perk just saved my butt. Come on now. Come on now. Oh yeah. Bleeding again, I see. Tired of the bleeding there, Henry. I'm so proud of you, says Miss Marin, which I feel a little torn about. I feel like no one should really be proud of me for what I'm doing here. This is pretty horrible. Ooh, but actually I can wash myself. Oh, give me a tub. Where's a tub? Because I have a perk next to godliness, and if I wash myself, I actually get a plus. I get 10 more health added to my
second toll for hands.
There we go. A little health there. Do I have a separate outfit? Oh, what if I can? Dang. Okay. They did also fix a patch where, or they patched it where you can. You used to be able to pretty much ultimately heal yourself. How are you just chilling still? It's a hired hand, so I'm just knocking them out. Oops. I'm not perfect, okay? I needed the buff. No potion either. Horses, excuse me. Nothing, I'm just a guard. I'm a guard, dude.
Do you want to kill me, you fool?
Oh, this is about to get real.
What's you with that weapon? You hit me.
Now, based on the dialogue, it kind of... Oh, God! Sorry, people.
You up like you deserve.
I've been waiting for you.
So I will say, while this is not a good thing, make a save, have some fun, slice up some guards.
You who committed that murder, I'm sure of it.
And kind of take that into your normal playthroughs in the sense of handsome Squidward is proud of you. That's literally the only reason I showed up tonight, is for that approval.
Get over here.
I couldn't help it. I couldn't help it. He just ran right into it. Hey, buddy.
Oh, you want to kill me, you...
Oof, that was close. But take it into your normal combat, because you'll be a lot more comfortable when you put yourself in these sort of situations where you got to fight and fight and fight and fight. Maybe you'll learn a thing or two. Pretty awesome.
So you... Oh! Do you want to arrest that bastard?
Yeah.
He'll hurt someone.
Yeah.
I'll have you arrested.
All right, so I'm going to try to get my goal now.
The pillory's too good.
We're getting down there, and this is getting a little out of hand. Pebbles? Where's Pebbles? Oh, that's hilarious. I just 360 no scope master struck him.
Out, damn it! I'll rip your ass open.
See,
Don't
buddy.
think I won't cut you to pieces.
Buddy, I was just focusing on guards, but if you're going to show up, then you're going to show up. You know what I mean? There's only one way to become a better fighter. Henry going crazy about Pebbles in the glue factory. Exactly. Because in one universe of his, that happened.
You fucking...
Shut up.
You killed him.
Yeah, I did. And now...
Ah! You want to kill him?
Like a hero. Oh. And you're done. Oh. And you're done. Nice. And all right. So that's this region, I think, taken care of. Now, if I can get to Hans, then that's the goal. That's the goal for the next couple minutes here. We should have wrapped up already, but
It's him.
I'm not going to kill her. Don't worry.
Guards, stop him.
For these guys, well, I will. What's that, the third bell?
Third toll.
Yep.
I better get moving.
It was you. Sure of it. I saw a murder. Quick.
I saw something awful. A murder.
Are you mad? You killed him.
For God's
All right. All right, now where is Hans? Hans would be in the jail, which Mr. Brain David, I think, is up here. Is that right? Up here, in here. Yes.
Hans.
Psst,
are you
this
there?
is super secretive.
Is that you? You've got to get me the fuck out of here.
I think they're just exaggerating. Don't worry. It'll be all right.
I don't know.
Well, unfortunately, no one believes you are one.
You've got to find that Captain Thomas.
I know.
Jesus! Why do I have to have such rotten luck?
Well, we've been damn lucky all the time I've known you.
It's all the same.
All right.
Better go.
Don't want to have all this conversation when I'm trying to take care of business for us, Hans. What's really funny though is it's like I could literally, with Henry's skill, I could pick the lock, or I've probably killed the guard already. I don't know. So unfortunately, it looks like Hans is unsavable without doing it legit.
Punishment by the blade, my favorite.
Hey.
Here you are, you murderer.
And I think this. Yeah. I think that's as good a place as any as to call our destruction streak before I accidentally save. I'm just going to go ahead and drop on out of that. Wow. What an amazing night. What a phenomenal celebration of love at the wedding, and then to finalize it all with some disgusting, horrible, brutal assaults. Thank you for joining me, everyone. It was a real pleasure. What an absolute blast. Finally wrapping up the epic chapter 1 of Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. The Semine wedding is wrapped up. Olda was a little suspicious, and we're not totally sure what happened with Lord von Bergow himself either. So there's a lot of questions that came out of this. We tried to romance Marika, and it went all right. Went well. We danced. We did well. We got our ankles broken by another dancer, Dubrovna. We helped Lord Semine. We helped the Moravians. We did a lot of good for the people around us. We won a beautiful gold badge in a dice tournament, and we might have lost the dueling, which I've never had happen, and that broke my heart. But what an absolute blast. Thank you, everyone, for the compliments. If you haven't already, I would love it if you hit that like button for me. No big deal either way. Do what you want. Do what feels right to you. It's all good because you are the best community out there. The best damn community anybody could ask for. I'm so grateful for all of you. Thank you for sticking with me, for hanging out on this beautiful Monday night. Again, I know I've been asking every week, but I want to keep asking. It seems like the time frame is working out better for everyone. But let me know what you think. Throw a comment on the video after the fact. Has a new dress code been set for this channel? Potentially, but probably not, because I will admit I kind of forgot I was wearing all this stuff. It wasn't as I was really concerned I was going to be like really hot and uncomfortable, but it feels pretty damn good, you know. Nothing bad. So we're going to keep enjoying it as it comes. We'll see what happens. But yes, absolutely, as Miss Marin says, thank you so much for hanging out, and as DJ says, that was an awesome stream. Good night all. That was very well said. Hashtag DapperGrog. Absolutely. Well, you are all the absolute best. Love having you around. Thank you so much for sticking with me, and keep stay tuned. Tell your friends. Let's all keep this thing growing. It's gonna be a lot of fun from here on out, because now this game just explodes. It was already amazing. Now it's gonna be incredible. So tune in for the next one. It will be next Monday for sure. We'll be back with that. I'm gonna try to make some shorts out of tonight's fun adventures. But until then, next week we're gonna focus on getting Hans out of hot water, because he's in a pretty bad situation right now. So definitely hit that like button for me. Hit subscribe if you're this far and you haven't already. But either way, my friends, have a wonderful rest of your night. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Happy St. Patrick's Day. And stay real out there. We'll see you on the next one. Take care, everybody.